Oh, Facebook. Better see Facebook. Good morning, folks. Merry Christmas to you all. It's Andy Truck Davy out the truck, not home in his office in Salisbury, North Lanarkshire, with a pair of stupid glasses on and a daft hat, where it is overcast, bloody warm at 11 degrees. So that's the weather where I am. If you want to know the weather is where you are, look out your own bloody window. Anyway, Christmas Day special. Welcome aboard. Madam Director will be in and out. She's cooking, obviously, Christmas dinner. And I hope to see as many here live with us today. Right, it's went public, so Facebook's on board. Anyway, who we got in this morning? I don't expect a lot of people through the door today, because let's face it, it is Christmas Day and everybody's got things to do. But let's have a wee look. We've got Ali Watson. Hi, Ali. How's things in France? And Henry. Good morning, Henry. Wee Bub. Merry Christmas. Rosie McGregor. Hi, Rosie. James, how are you? Hey, John. How's things in Greenock? I see my young brothers the other day and all. So, it would appear Hugh's moderating. And we've got Margaret Hitchin in. Tina. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hi, Lorna. Hi, WV Icelandia. Yep, Sarah's making a mess in the kitchen. Oh, language, Timothy. We're live. Wow. Hey, it's sunny in Aberdeen this morning, is it, Robert? Hi, Charlie. Hi, Rebecca. Now, listen, this isn't a politics day, folks. It's just so you know on your own. Hi, City Flyer. You just come in. And if you want to go live and come in and actually share the screen and have a chat, that can be done. We'll just send you a link. Got a couple of people coming on this morning. Hi, Davy. Say Merry Christmas to Dylan for me. Good morning, Elizabeth. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you in Germany. Hey, Ted boy, are you still in Norway? Yeah, let me know. Anyway, as you know, you can come on and join us today. It's all about you guys. It's just about... I can't come Ben there. It's number... just go to number 3. Twist it 3 times so that the tap and bottom element's on. Bloody hell. 30 years and still hasn't learned how to use an oven. You couldn't make it up. Morning, Alistair. Hey, Kirsty. Hi, Gingers. How's it in America this morning? Hello, Heather. How are you? And hey, hi, Davy. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Dylan at some point this year. No doubt we'll cross paths somewhere along the way. Hey, Audrey, how are you? Anyway, as I say, if you want to come in and have a chat, just message me on Facebook, send me a message on WhatsApp, you can find me there. If you need my telephone number to link on WhatsApp, you'll find it on my Facebook profile, because I don't hide nothing. You can get my actual email address and telephone number through my profile. Some people think that's a bit stupid, but no, it's not. Hold on, I get these stupid glasses off. Right, now I can see you all better. I know. Not in a good mood today. Anyway, happy festive all. Let's hope we are independent ASAP. Today, well, peace to the earth and our eyes are on the prize. Aye, here. Definitely. Now, as we know, the earth is no peace. And it's no Christmas everywhere. Christmas is for Christians. which I'm no one of them, but hey ho, I like a good party, so we're in it. Buy into it, you know. Here we are, so. Ah well, catch you later, bud. Merry Christmas. Nice of you to drop by. To say, oh, forgot the intro music today. Better put it on. There we go. Morning, Dodger. Hi, Pamela. To say, I want you to come on. I want you to come and speak to us. Oh, Madam Director's popped in for the kitchen. Oh, she popped in to turn that bloody thing off.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah. Hey, how was your Christmas morning, darling?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Boo, 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 boo.
Phenomenal.
Hey. So aye. Now, folks, it's Christmas Day. Come midday, Davy will be having a beer. And during the course of this 3 hours, I will have to get up and down and go to the lavvy. But if I have to do that, I'll either leave the cat in charge of her. Probably the cat, actually.
I would agree with the cat.
I'll probably leave the cat on the table to look after you for a couple of minutes. But I will be smoking, because I smoke. And 3 years without a fag's a long time. And once the sun's over the yard dam at 12 o'clock, Davy will be cracking open a beer and putting down the coffee. Sarah's away was to check on the progress of her veggies. She's in the process of cutting them up. That should take about 2 hours. One spud at a time, one carrot at a time. And at the time she rubs them on goose fat to throw them in the oven, it'll be about 2 o'clock, dinner at 3:30. John, the truck driving legend, still a driving god. Aye, well, I've got that high-vis vest ready for you, son, when I see you. You're getting there. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, rough night last night, guys. Anyway, what did Santa bring me? New trainers, new slippers, new house coat, new t-shirt, rain beer. Sarah knows I like a beer. The pubs are open, are they, Gordon? Aye, it's no time for a beer yet. It's 12 o'clock, Gordon. New t-shirt. What else? What else did I get? Silly hat.
What is that? Coffee, drink.
Oh, aye, and Karen and Lynn, thank you very much for the wee Irish coffee. I appreciate that. I really do. And Tina got enough body to sink a ship. Sarah will be right over, Tina. Sarah will be right over. Yeah, but you'll make it.
Just don't tell me.
But aye, Santa was quite good to me. Charlie got an activity centre. Bloody massive thing. He's no interested in it.
It's too wee, David, for him.
And all of a sudden, the activity centre's just too wee for Charlie. For some reason, since he came in the house, he's turned into a fucking tiger. He's massive. He was living in the garden, he was a wee tiny thing. We know you're in Dundee, Tina. Sarah managed to run up there in about 50 minutes, get a half poured. Good morning, Kevin. Yeah. How's Airdrie this morning? Mind you drop a wee message and tell me what you saw this morning. The cat might prefer the boats, probably, Tina. Probably. But I have to say, the cat's been it's totally different. My young brother put in the comments there, never seen us with a cat. No, it wasn't your thing.
David, I'm glad to hear.
He's got quite sharp claws, actually. Every now and again he likes to remind you he's a cat. Wee shite. Good morning, Michael. Hey, Michael, just as a wee favour in Christmas, stop sending me daft fucking memes. You're giving Artemis a bone later, are you, gingers? Yeah, she'll love that. Morning, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
You cold, Kevin?
Merry
What are you talking about? It's cold.
Dylan.
It's 11 degrees. Well, Dylan, Sarah says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, honey.
We've got a nice old-fashioned 1970s hatch between the dining room, which is where my office is, and the kitchen.
And I love it.
And it's great because when Sarah's working in the kitchen, we can see each other and talk to each other. And when I'm in making a cup of coffee and the cat's on top of the table, you can see me. Okay. You're in Dunfermline, are you, John? Okay, nice. Lovely wee tune. Lovely wee tune. Mags, you're in Greenock. Sunny and very mild. You want to ship the sun along to me, will you? Hey, Lizzie. You're in Saltcoats. And you'll see us at the next Sunday March. No doubt. We tend to make them all, or try to. I think we've missed 2 or 3 over the decade or so that we've grown them. I mind the very first one we had in Glasgow. I think it was 333 years on it. Aye, I remember it. Christ, I still see all the faces of the day. Eastside TV, Tam, Stephanie. Oh! We've got a winner. It's the other Davy. I'll put him on loudspeaker. Merry Christmas, David.
Just phoning wish you all the best.
Well, you're live.
When are you going to live?
I'm live now. You're live. I've got you on loudspeaker.
But everybody's listening, if they can hear this, it's on hands-free. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, David, honey.
Sarah saying Merry Christmas to you, David.
I heard that very well.
You.
So anyway, right, so...
Listen, enjoy your day.
I'm booked for 1 o'clock. I've got a lunch appointment at 1 o'clock with the family. So we're going to where the cinema is.
Aye.
Clydebank.
Yep.
So there's a restaurant on the left-hand side of that. So going there.
Well, you enjoy your day, David, and give Leslie and the kids our love.
I will, don't worry.
And hey, I still can't believe Katie's 18 for fuck's sake.
Charlie, a scribble behind here for me.
I will do. Right, David, I'll catch you later, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was nice. The other Davy popping in for a wee second. That was nice. 10 degrees with you or Julie, awfully mild. And Oakle Tree in Ayrshire. And Davy, you and Dylan are in Bathgate and it's dull there. It's the same here. But you're only just along the road, Davy. So, what else we got? Hey, listen. How come I've not got any pings going on in my personal messenger on Facebook for people wanting to come in and say hello? The first guest is due up 11:30, 11:45. And it is Thomas MacArthur.
You're joking.
Anyway, Thomas has been getting better at writing music, or writing lyrics to music. And apparently he's branched out into poetry and all. So we'll hear from Thomas. And to be fair, the last song he wrote about David and I is actually very good. So we'll play that when he comes on. Like, hear it. So we're all saying hello to each other in the chat. You don't use Messenger, Dylan. Well, I think your dad does. Get him to message me. I'll send you a link, son. You want your dad's phone to come in. But I say, I get notifications for WhatsApp. I get notifications for Facebook. And you know what? I don't know if I can do this. I'll give it a try. I'll drop the link into the messenger box there. Into the live chat. That way, if anybody wants to come on, they can come on. Let's see if this works. Thanks, John. You're a star. Christmas Day and you're getting his money for the food banks. You're an absolute star. Right, that's the link to get into the studio, folks. If you click on that, it should bring you to the studio, into the green room, and that way I can drag you in and go live. Before you go, some funds for the food bank. Let's have a thought for those who are struggling and who are not as fortunate as yourself. Absolutely correct, John. It is the day for it. Anyway, I don't know if that'll work through YouTube and the live chat, dropping the link in, but you can have a go. But we've just had the message in. Can you use Discord for the link, Hugh? I haven't got Discord open, but I suppose so, aye. I don't know if you can grab the link off Messenger and stick it into Discord, Hugh. I don't know if you can do that. I'll need to open Discord up. Oh, somebody's just dropped into Discord. That'll be Hugh dropping the link, no doubt. Where are we? Oh, I see Jenny's dropped me a video. Right, Mad Monk server. General chat, where are we? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I just switched the voice phone. Hang that up. Anyway, back here. Here we go. Hey, Shawnee, how are you? Christ, we well since we spoke. How's the girls? I know you've had a hard couple of years, son. I hope the girls are doing fine. I hope you're doing fine as well. Nice to see you there.
Do you want a beer?
Aye, it's no quite time for a beer.
Check your beer, Mum. Spinning will tell you it's beer time.
Listen. Wow, Freedom for Scotland. You're an absolute superstar. Absolute superstar. That's a great contribution, thank you. You still amaze me, every bloody one of yous amaze me. We'll put this up for you all to see. There we go. Thank you very much, Freedom for Scotland. Absolute superstar. As I say, the Davy Bank in Argyll and Bute, the one in Lanarkshire, and the one in Glasgow, another one today, the 27th, when the banks open up again. You'll get the information on it as and when. Shut that one down, David. But as I say, we'll get the information on it. And really, really grateful to you guys. Really are. David and I are very privileged to be able to help because of you guys. It really is a privilege. And Davy says I have to get a beer, so you better get me a beer. Language, Timothy? You hear her? Bloody language. Christmas Day? Oh, dearie, dearie. So, hold on. We've got pings gone. Right, here's a bloody link there, Hugh. Wait a minute. Mad Monk annoying me on Facebook.
Perfect time. Right up before the heat goes down and that.
Right, Madam Director.
Is that the perfect time?
Oh, Dave, get your paws off it. I'll let you swab. I'll swab you for a month. Right, Hugh, that's that link sent to you. Right, it appears we've got a lot of messages.
Better than take that.
Hey, Thomas. When you're ready, click the link I sent you, Thomas. I know a bad pint, Sean. Only drink the good stuff. Can't beat a red hand grenade. Bit early in the morning for me, but Madam Director's on the pink gin. Huh?
Don't need you, sweetheart.
Aye, and another 71 people in the room. Apparently the beer monitor said it's alright. Lovely. Aye, it was professional pouring, Shawnee. She's got plenty of practice over the years, that's for sure. We've been known to swallow a pint or two between us. In fact, better put her back to a tanker or two between us.
Stop saying that, David.
Yeah.
You make me sound like an alcoholic.
Anyway, what else we got in the chat here? Thomas has just popped in somewhere. I've just seen a comment for him, so I dare say he'll be in shortly. I did say him 11:30 or thereabouts, quarter to 12 sort of thing. Anyway, have a look on Discord, see if anybody's popped in there. No. On Facebook. No. Oh, something just happened in Discord. Problem with bloody Discord is I can never quite keep up with it. Yeah. I can never quite keep up with it. It moves even faster than the comments here. Tina, you thought about having a drink today, but you don't like drinking your own. You're not on your own. You're here with us. So if you want a wee tipple, Tina, you go right ahead. Dundee, she's got a gallon of vodka. She's waiting on you. You want me to phone a taxi now?
Please phone a taxi right now. I'll see you the other end, David.
Sean, you're away. Anyway, give our love to the girls, mate. And hopefully see you sometime soon, Sean. It's lovely for you to drop in. It is a wee blast for the past, dear friend. So it is. Aye, so now Sarah and I are having a traditional dinner. We're going to have. I made the soup last night, as one does. So I made the soup yesterday. Sarah's got the turkey in cooking. The roast veggies will go on about an hour before we serve at 3 o'clock. And then we don't have Christmas pudding in this house because we don't really like it. Well, Margaret, thank you very much. That's so generous of you. Be nice to Sarah or your dinner will be in the cat. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that. Dinner in the cat and not in the dog. But thank you very much, Margaret. That's very, very generous. Get the sherry out, Tina. Tina's on the vodka, mate. You've got some bourbon pecan pie. Ice cream for later.
Pecan pie.
That sounds lovely, Gingers. And you've got Sarah interested. Unfortunately, you're not just round the corner, so she can't just nip out and get a bit. Yeah. Aye, thanks very much, folks. We really do appreciate it, and the people of Scotland appreciate it. You forgot to put the split peas in the soup today. Oh, Doug, you're on the naughty step. The top of the naughty step, I've managed to round the elves up half a shelf, and they're already lying on the bloody naughty step. You see, Santa's towering above it. And I don't know if you can see what's up above King Robert there. It says naughty or nice. Well, there you go. 3 of you buggers have ended up on the naughty shelf. And try not to join them today. Alright. Oh, you posted it in eggnog with breakfast, Ginger. Wow. Eggnog is breakfast.
What did people get for their Christmas?
Aye, come on in the chat. What do you get for Christmas? No, Sarah got something absolutely. I've never bought. I normally go to George and buy Sarah a bit of jewellery. But this year I went to the jewellers and I had no idea, because she's got bracelets, she's got necklaces, she's got earrings. What am I going to buy? Well, Sarah's been buying me timepieces for years because I have an interest in horology, which will surprise a lot of you.
Yeah.
But so went into the jewellers and he was a stunning watch, absolutely stunning woman's watch. And I thought, I've never bought her a timepiece before. She's always buying me timepieces, so I bought her it, and it's a beautiful watch. It's
No battery operated.
and it's a real timepiece. It's not a battery operated thing, it's a mechanical timepiece. It's a beautiful timepiece. 17 jewel Swiss movement. So it's a really nice timepiece. And it is really quite unusual. And that
David, I don't.
charcoal and rose gold face, it's really nice. Thomas, don't be daft as I watch a King's Speech, I bam you.
Don't be fucking. You'll be getting banned. But yes, I've got a beautiful watch.
Oh, Joe, you get nothing because I grassed you into Santa.
David, you're cool.
Oh, I love you, Joey.
You're cool.
Love it. Yeah. Hey, I don't grass anybody into Santa, he just appears. I mean, he showed up for dinner. Right, he showed up for dinner. He's back. He's done his duties. The red suit's away, he's got the gold one on. There you go. Hey, Gary. Yeah. Gary's saying hello, Sarah.
Hello, Gary.
Yeah.
I was a wee bit thinking about the dinner there.
A wee bitty thinking about the dinner.
The timing, David. I get timing wrong.
Fuck, you've got plenty of time.
I'll end up fucking burning it.
No, you won't. Hi, Margaret. Aye. Right, Thomas, mind, 2:30, you're up, son. So the link's in your messenger. Just click on it. And we'll get you in.
I'm going to use this thing here.
What?
Turn it off.
I don't think that's the off button. Hey, Robert, Merry Christmas.
There we go.
The folks really need you to participate. It's 3 hours. You know? It's a long time to talk to just go in a monologue.
David could do that sitting in his hands.
Ali, your boss gave you a day after because you worked 21 hours yesterday to prepare to this morning. Wow. Wow. Hey. Sorry about that. Discord again. Never quite know what's going on in Discord. Dexter, you're a star. Absolute star, and Merry Christmas to you. Absolute star. You're all stars. You're all very generous. When I say David and I are all stunned at how generous you are. But it does say a lot about who we are as people. Because we realise that there are people who are worse off than us on this day. And then every day. And that's what makes you guys
Superstars.
a great community. Because you understand our collective struggles. And we all collectively give to the greater good of our people. And that is important. That's really important. And it's worth coming together as we do on this channel, on social media, to not just express our views, but to express solidarity with the others in my life. You know? And when we talk about the others in my life, we're not just talking about friends and family. We're talking about the people who live in the community with you. Yes, I'm live on YouTube as well. Margaret, I stream across two channels. John, Merry Christmas. A very Merry Christmas to you, John, and thank you. And give Edith a hug for you, Sarah and I. Give Edith a hug. Been working to 18 to 20 hours a day recently. It's that time of year, Ali, and that's the sort of, I really take my hat off to you, Ali, because to be a chef is hard work any day of the year. But at this time of year, being a chef must be bloody murder. Huh? And as you've recently moved to a more demanding job, hats off to your stamina. You'll need to excuse me smoking, folks. I did say I would be smoking because a day. Filthy habit, should stop, but a day. And Brian, hi Brian, well in. Merry Christmas to all the Yes family and an incredible and independent 2025. Well, here's hoping. The polls are looking good, that's for sure. Aye, but come and join us on YouTube, Margaret. Hi Jim, Merry Christmas. Nice to see you the other day. I'm surprised at the amount of people who have popped in, and I'm really pleased. Even if you're just popping in and out, it's brilliant. As I say, because we have become a community. And of course, we've got both communities here. We've got the one that's been built on Facebook and the one that's been built on YouTube. And then, of course, there's a crossover. Because I know a lot of you on Facebook are here on YouTube. So, as I say, we all realise the struggles of each other. And that's what makes us a community, and that's what makes us family. That's what makes us as a people. Whereas down that road, they denigrate the worst and they stomp all over the rest of us. Oh, got a legend.
Get in your waiting room, you've got people waiting for you.
Where?
On your restream waiting.
I'm on Restream. You mean in Discord?
No, on restream. There are people waiting on you apparently.
I'm in bloody Restream. I've not got anybody trying to join me. Doesn't it? Oh, I have. Aye, there's Thomas in the green room. So, right, okay, thank you. Aye, well, I never heard them clicking in. Hey, you're looking good, Thomas. I'll get you on the new. But hey, right, another legend. Say bye to the audience, Hugh.
Bye-bye, audience.
That was Mad Monk 33 on the phone, my brother. Hold on, we'll get Thomas in. Right, Thomas, here we go. Where is he? There you are, Santa. How are you?
Merry Christmas,
Listen,
Davy.
Thomas, before we go anywhere with this one,
okay.
I'm going to play your latest song about David and I.
Okay.
Because it's fucking good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. It was a little
Right,
gift.
Peel. No, that's it. That's not it.
Why didn't you have this prepared?
I have got it prepared. Just turn. Okay, you know what? I've clicked that off. Oh, here we go. Just give me a wee second, folks. I'm going to play this because it's really good. When you go, Thomas.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I wanted to write something special for you and the other Davy, you know, as a memory and a little keepsake for the future. We can look back on it, you know.
Oh, listen, this particular one. I mean, the Indie Truck Davy one up and down the road and things like that.
I prefer Indie Truck Davy one.
That's really a jingle, you know. It's quite a jingle, Thomas. But
Yeah.
we'll go on to talking about your music and your poetry in a wee minute. But I really do want to play this for folk because it is good.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
it's captured the essence of David and I.
Yeah, because every time we
So
said indie, independence, that's what gave me the idea to write something about it.
anyway, I'll put
Yep.
this up
Yep.
and then I'll press play on it.
Say, Davy, one more time. What do you say, Davy? He will speak to you. It's a delight. We'll speak no shy. 4 till 5. Share the life. Independence. 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 Keep your eyes on the prize, don't delay. Have your say. If you're late, get on the naughty step. Don't burn your ass on the candle wet. What say,
Brilliant,
Davy,
Colin.
one more time? What do you say, Davy?
Oh, that's a good thing.
Davy Milligan has the solution. Get rid of devolution. There is only one way. You have a say. Independence. What do you say, Davy, one more time? What do you say, Davy? Davy.
Now, Thomas,
Yeah, Davy.
I have to say your songwriting has evolved over the years that you've been doing it.
Yeah.
It really has. It's gotten much better.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
I did. And you captured the essence of David and I
Yeah.
right there, especially the clever line about David getting rid of devolution.
Yeah.
You know?
When I was when I was watching your shows, when I was listening to what you were saying, David was talking about devolution. He said get rid of it. So that's what the idea came to put that into the song, for you. Like you said, over the years it has improved. But this song was written was sung by an AI app called Suno, right? So
Yeah.
so now I can write my songs and have a song up instantly in about 2 minutes, where it doesn't charge me £100 a song like the last songs when I get someone to
Aye.
do it. So this is
Aye.
cheap, and for me, as long as I do the writing, Davey, and it's coming from my head. You know, it doesn't matter who sings it. At the end of the day, if the message is getting put forward.
It's not coming from your head, it's coming from your heart.
Yeah. But of course, it's from the.
I mean, it's a bit like when I write a script.
Yeah.
It's not just my
Yeah.
thoughts. It's
Of
my
course.
feelings that go into that
Yeah,
script.
yeah, of
You know what
course,
I mean?
Davey. It's from the heart, but you have to think with your head as well, you know, to get the lyrics right. Do you know what I mean? So it's from both. Yeah, it's from both.
Hold on. Hold on, we'll get somebody else to join us, Thomas. Well, let's get a threesome going here.
I lost a tooth, Davey. I'm getting as gummy as you.
Aye. Elizabeth,
Merry
how are you?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Elizabeth. Where are you? Gran
I'm
Canaria?
in Gran
or Germany?
Canaria, yes. All on my own, some.
Oh, you're with us.
Ah, you're your own, so you're here with Thomas and
Well,
I.
that's true. That's true. I've tried about 4 times, but it was always. But we're there. I'm there. Merry Christmas to
No, I'm sorry,
everybody.
Elizabeth.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. I'm just not on the ball this morning. I'm hearing noises coming in everywhere, but I don't know where they're coming from because they're all the same fucking noise, you know. It's either a ping on Messenger or a Discord ping or a bloody ping on my phone. You know, it's going to be hard to keep up with everything that's going on this morning. Now, Elizabeth, have you met Thomas?
No, I have not.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Well, Thomas here, he wrote that song.
Yes, yeah.
And he lives quite near, actually. Just lives down the road from me in Motherwell.
Yep.
You know?
Well, I just live a wee bit further away. I just live just a wee bit.
I was just about to say, it's bloody miserable in Motherwell and Salisbury. How's it for you?
Well, it's not too bad. It's 22, but the sun's splitting the trees. I'm in the shade under my balcony here.
Santa, what are we going to say to that? Fucking 22 degrees and
But
Christmas
it's
Day.
bloody roasting
I
here.
think you come home, Elizabeth. Saying that right enough, it's bloody 11 degrees out there.
Well,
it's roasting here, David. It's roasting here for
I've
December.
a beautiful blue sky. A beautiful blue sky I've got.
Oh, shut up. I'll shoot you in a minute.
Miss the snow for Christmas time. I miss the snow.
No. I'm not a winter lady. I'm the summer lady. That's how I'm spending my winter here in the sun. Yeah.
Aye, hey. The lady at lunch, she's up. Hey, 2 homes. One in Gran Canaria and one in Germany. Lovely.
Yeah. I'll be back in the summer, next summer, to see you and Sarah again. I'm coming for a wee short visit. Because you didn't come and see me. You said you were coming to see me.
Oh, the football was going on.
Oh, the football was on.
Parking accommodation anywhere. Germany was packed.
It was.
And they were charging 2 euros.
And very proud of the Scottish people we were. They were really they were well thought of, the Scots people in Germany.
Yeah.
That's because we do what we always do and what we do in this channel. We went and we gave.
That's right. That's right.
Jackie, Merry Christmas to you, say. Sorry,
so Davey, can you tell me about the postcard I sent you? You finally found out who got it when I just put Salisbury, Indie Truck Davey.
Oh,
yeah. You can tell the people about it again.
Aye, that was that letter you sent me. Aye, that was nuts. Thomas didn't know my address, so he just wrote Indie Truck Davy Salisbury and the postman delivered it.
That could only happen in Scotland.
It's just because the postman knows who I'm up.
But it went, I mean, it still had to go through all the postal service and everything, do you know what I mean? From Edinburgh.
It did, aye, but you put the village on it, so they knew what village it was, and they knew the postman would know who you were talking about. So that's what I said on it. Indie Truck Davy Salisbury.
Yeah, we got to it, yeah. So, can I plug my book? My book, Davy?
Yes,
my book is called
please.
Poetry Library, and it's on Amazon, and this is my first book, and Dave inspired me a poem to write. So is it all right if I say this poem to you, Davy?
Yeah. Aye, go ahead. Read it.
This is called Christmas Cheer, and this was inspired by Davy. Merry Christmas, that is true. Happy New Year to all of you. I sent my wishes for all to see. Let's have a great and prosperous festive year. Love and happiness is in the air. Let's all share as we smile to one and all. If you're sad, I'll make you glad. Scotland is a place to be as I write this poetry. So come on in and take your time to scribble a Christmas rhyme. People share if you dare, times of happiness, joy, and fun. Now is the time for a family reunion. Get on the net and let's celebrate. Some people say Christ bought Christmas Day, but for me, Saint Nick did the trick. I raise a glass of sherry watching the telly. Everyone who sits alone at home, I share my life to everyone. Now, as this old year will disappear, think of the new and next year will bring to you all. Let's have a ball, one and all. I bring this poem to an end. I know we will still stay friends. So slanjiva to one and all. Good health to you. And all that is true. There you go, Davy.
Oi,
That's lovely, Tom.
That was
good.
that was inspired by the Davy, watching the Davy show, especially when he said, "Come on Christmas and enjoy and don't be alone." So this is why it inspired me to write this poem. You know.
Well, Thomas, as you know, it always inspires me to come on here and get a chance to talk to people. Now, even when, unlike today, where I actually get to invite you in, I've been doing it for a good few years now, you know, we actually get to invite you in and get you on and have a chat. It's an absolute honour to be able to tell you guys this is bollocks in the newspaper and things like that. And Reagan Elite, Merry Christmas, son. The struggles are a wee bit different for you people south of the border, but it's just a different struggle. Cause is the same, and it's social justice and truth. And it's a privilege to have you as a friend, young man. Merry Christmas. And Indy Scott Bryan, thank you. Thank you very much. And let's hope we make progress. The polls are looking good. The people are really starting to get pissed off at what we're seeing before us. And Sir Kid Starver, Granny Freezer, has terrified us all.
Yeah.
It really has. It's moved it a stage further. Merry Christmas, Christina. Merry Christmas. And to everybody in the ND2 Cafe, I don't know, a lot of folk will know about the ND2 Cafe. Thomas will know,
I wrote
of
a song
course,
for them.
Did you write a song for them?
Yeah. I've got into two Cafe song.
You've been quite a champion in all these different causes and all these different things, Thomas. And as I say, the work's get better. It really has. It's developed as you're developing, obviously, as we got older. You know, we all develop.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is. I will download your book or buy
please,
your book.
I mean, what I said to David as well was any of the profits that came from this book would go to the food bank cause. But at the moment, it's not me. It needs to be published. It needs to be advertised more because I'm not making anything on it yet. So.
No, Thomas, it's a big world out there, especially publishing on Amazon.
But I mean, I'm just happy to get a book published in the first place. I mean, I only started 3 years ago, you know, to start writing. It was just over 3 years ago, and I've written.
Well, the Indie
I've written.
Indie Poet's got 5 or 6 books. Now, Thomas, what you do need to do is go along to the big library in Glasgow, the Mitchell Library, and hand them in a copy.
I handed a copy into Motherwell Library, you know, so I did that. I've got the Glasgow one.
The National Library of Scotland should also get.
That'd be nice to see my books in the National Library of Scotland, you know. So I'll definitely do that.
Listen, they want you to send them all. They want the biggest collection ever. So just send it along. They'll put it in their archives. We're not putting it ourselves, we're putting the archives.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's where the collection
As I
is,
say,
you know.
well, I've written started. I just found my awakening 3 years ago, and just over 3 years ago, and I've written now over 1,074 songs and poems.
Wow, you keep
Yeah,
shooting.
of course, I've got them all on my on my app.
That's still shooting. I don't even know how many fucking iPads I've
No, but
got.
they're all on my they're all on my phone, Davy, and on my email as a what do you call it? You put them on your phone and don't
Aye,
send them,
the
and
library,
you
aye.
don't send them, yeah. So it keeps them all there, so they're all in the one place, you know. That's good.
I don't need cataloguing. Hold on. We've got a new contributor. Let's batter up. Dylan.
Oh, hi
Here we go.
everyone.
We're going for a foursome.
I have prepared a naughty list for every politician that's been naughty this year. You want to know who's on it? Number top
That's
of the
a big
list.
list, Dylan.
Number top of the list is
That's a
Rishi
big list.
Sunak for spending all the money and making. I can't mind what he done, but it was something very naughty. It's on the list.
Dylan, I've got a wee news flash for you, son.
Uh-huh.
They can never spend all the money because the Bank of England can print it.
On the foot on that one. I just
No, you didn't. You didn't. Economics is something that's very hard to get a grip of, especially how money works. So, you know, you and I should have a long discussion someday on it, but no the day it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, Dylan.
No politics, no politics today.
Merry Christmas.
Aye, no politics. Hi, Davy.
Thomas.
I'm fine, Davy. How are you?
So my Indy friends. See you at the next marching season, guys. Have a good one.
I will see you in the month, Davy.
Number.
Your dad's looking good, son.
And another person that's on my naughty list is that Keir Starmer for starving all the lanes, and unfortunately he didn't get the Scrooge treatment where the ghosts that come out and tell him how naughty he is. He has to change his ways.
There's no chance he's changing his ways.
Aye.
He's a placeman. But what hey Dylan, placemen. We're not doing politics today. Was Santa good to you, son?
Aye.
Aye, what'd you get?
Well, I've not got much, but I've got presents up my mom's that he's delivered.
Aye.
My mom's got.
Listen, it's not about how much you get, it's about the care that goes into it and the thought that goes into it. You know, my biggest present today is
what?
Talking to you guys.
Being here, yeah. That's my present today too.
Well, I'm in the workplace. I'm in the workplace alone, so it's only me in this building. So I've got you guys.
Thomas,
yeah.
The thing is, your chosen profession gives you the time to be able to think and reflect and write.
Yeah. But like you say, Davey, I was a chef for 40 years, so I do know what it's like to work in the kitchen at Christmas time, especially in Japan. It was bloody a nightmare.
I will always go through that now because being a chef's a hard profession.
So young man's game, Davey.
Aye, you're not kidding. It's a bit like being a truck driver. Young man's game.
It's a young man's game. I mean, I'm too old to all chefs my age will be sitting doing the paperwork, being the chef manager. You know what I mean, or whatever, you know.
Aye.
We wouldn't be running around. We wouldn't be running on the main floor, you know. So yeah, it's a tough life. That's why I gave it up.
Right, Davey, I'm going to say bye now. I'll let somebody else.
Elizabeth, surely not.
Yes, I am. I'm going to start cooking my own dinner. I haven't got Sarah sitting there. You should have invited me.
Aye, we would have. Listen, Elizabeth, I look forward to seeing you this year. And by the way, this time dinner's on me.
Right. We'll meet up again. Okay.
Aye, you just pick the best restaurant in Edinburgh. Dinner's on me.
I don't know them. You'll need to take it. You and Sarah will need to take me. Okay.
Aye, that's what we'll do.
You take care now.
Sarah says she hopes you like steak pie.
I love steak pie. I love steak pie. So
well,
that's it.
You hit Scotland next time.
Right then.
You hit Scotland next time. We're going to steak pie.
That's a brilliant idea. So you take care. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. And be happy.
We meant to tell you.
Bye.
We're glad Santa actually turned up.
I'll
Me
get
and Dylan seen him getting
you.
lifted outside the house last night, so he must have got out early.
So there you are.
Somebody with a Santa uniform left it. So I don't know. He must have got out early. He's out in bail.
Oh, speaking of Santa, have you seen what happened in Mexico?
No.
It's these two street performers. One was the Grinch and one was the Santa, right? The Grinch got more tips than the Santa, and the Santa started fighting with the Grinch, and they both got busted by the Mexican police.
Sounds like a game. No, I haven't been perusing the news today, Dylan. I'm not doing news today. I'm only doing friends today. And that's the whole point of this live stream. You know, this live stream is because there are people on their own today. Like Sarah and
no one like to like.
I mean, Sarah and we spend Christmas alone. We don't have to. My younger brother, my elder brother, they would be more than happy to have Sarah and I go along on Christmas Day. But Sarah and I like being here with you guys.
It was like me, like Davy, yesterday. I went out to the pubs in Motherwell with a big, huge bag of sweeties. So I was going around all the pubs. I went around all the pubs, and everyone was taking photos. So I was giving them sweeties, and I said, "Oh, Santa, Santa!" So I was like, all the selfies was unbelievable. So it was really good fun.
But Thomas, that's the whole point. You know, that's the sort of thing we can do, just to cheer each other up.
Isn't that the whole point of Christmas spirit is to have fun?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, nice to see you in the door. And Two Davies just popped in. Welcome aboard, guys. As you can see, we'll get Dylan and we'll get Thomas here. And anybody else that wants to join, the link's there somewhere.
It's in the Discord, and I believe it's in the chat somewhere.
It is in the chat somewhere. Hey, you're away, Alistair. Listen, Alistair, you have been an absolute superstar. I mean, you've contributed enough this year to keep one food bank going or two. And the fact that you're a moderator and all, I'm not going to use the word spanner today. Because that's how you show up on YouTube, as a spanner. But no, you're a superstar, Alistair. Enjoy your Christmas Day. Love to the family. Sorry for popping in on the comments as well.
That's a good thing. That's because I've got the other phone on as well, and I'm just looking to see like who else is like Laura and Tina and just all Nancy. It's all the old face. It's all the usual faces that come on. You know, like when you go to the march, it's like a big family, Davy. You know, like the marches. You know, we all get together, and it's like a big celebration. You know, it's quite amazing.
Thomas, I remember the very first one. The modern carnation of it. Well, no, you can't forget the Bannockburn marches that have been on for fucking ever. You know, but I talk about in the modern age where we were heading up to the last referendum. Sarah and I were on the very first one in Glasgow. There was 330 us. You know about that? And still know every single one of them personally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And still see the same faces. Even when there was 180,000 of us on the march in Edinburgh, I've still seen the same 330 people were at the first one.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're all dying off. That's a hassle as well. You know, like a lot of
Thomas, that is a thing.
A lot of good people.
That is a thing. As you don't know, I've lost a lot of friends I've campaigned with through the years.
Yeah.
Bill, Mitch.
I mean, even Alex Salmon, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, so
even Alex,
you know what I mean. It's amazing. Like we need to get.
I mean, people think that I'm down on Alex. I just was upset with some of the mistakes he made along the way.
But we all make mistakes. That's the point, you know. It's what.
They're all human.
Yeah.
Including us. We all make mistakes. You know, there's things I'll say on here that people don't agree with either. There'll be things you'll say, Thomas, that people don't agree with. Things that Dylan says that people don't agree with, but that's not the point.
But Yeah.
You know, and the term we stand on the shoulders of giants, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I wasn't, Wendy Wood, I don't know much about her, so like, she was one of the giants, you know what I mean? Wendy Wood, but I don't know much about her because I was probably in Japan at this time when all this was going on, you know.
One of the biggest giants in the movement who passed away was Patricia Plunkett. Her daughter gave me the Indie Truck Davy hashtag. Now, young Dylan there won't have heard of Patricia, but we used to call her Mother Independence. And she'd been at this fight longer than you and I have both been on this planet. You know what I mean? And a remarkable woman. 80 odds in her fucking mobile, in her scooter, you know, her mobility machine, and still out in the cold and the fucking rain.
Campaigning with the indie movement to get our independence.
Aye, but Dylan, think about this. This woman was, what is you, 19, 20? This woman is 4 times your age.
So she lived through half of history. Like historical events happened. She lived through that.
She was there at the start of the SNP son in 1939. Think about that.
Started.
That's a song coming on there, Davey. Yeah? Mother Independence. Now that's a good catchy thing. You know, you put stuff in it.
Well, her name was Patricia
Plunkett. I've heard her. But still. And
her daughter Marion gave me the hashtag Indie Truck Davy.
Yeah.
She made that up.
That could be a nice indie song, Mother Independence. You know, but I've not done one of them yet.
Oh, listen.
That's actually a
beautiful person.
It's a good statement, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful person.
Mother Independence. And you've started something now. I have to finish it off.
Aye, well. Tell you what, Bob. Thomas, she's no hard to research.
Yeah.
You'll find all the information you need about her on YouTube.
Course, yeah.
On
Facebook.
I
know that, David.
Just put Patricia Plunkett into Facebook.
Oh, fair to yeah.
Her profile's still there.
Of course.
You're breaking up, Thomas.
You're kind of lagging out.
Okay. Work site. So I'll leave you.
Aye, no bother, Thomas. You get back to work.
No worries. Bye, guys.
Right.
Bye.
Bye,
Thomas.
And thanks for the songs you brought about us. It's
no
brilliant.
Worries.
Right, you let yourself out. What do I get? Christ, where'd Dylan go? There you're there, Dylan. I've knocked you off the screen. Hold on, I'll get you back.
You knocked me off the screen by accident.
Right, I'm going. We'll get another contributor. We're going to let him in. Thanks you for letting me know.
Oh.
That's the head moderator giving me a hard time.
Oh.
That's my young brother. Right, Dylan. Who we got here? Fruch.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not very good technically, so this is take me about 7 years to join this. And I did get changed. You seen me a minute ago. my glasses, my glasses, Masterix hat on. I'm so glad to be. I'm so I've lost you now. Where are you?
No, you're there. I can see you.
I'm seeing Google. There we go. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. About a year.
Oh, frozen.
I don't know if they've crashed.
Aye, crashed, Dylan. I think that's the right term. Well, Fruch, you've crashed. So when you're ready to come back in and refresh your page, we'll bring you back into the studio.
One thing I like about these indie marches is that you have the bikers that show up. It's one thing I like about.
I will.
Like motorcycles.
Colin and Lyle and Ira and these guys. These are dedicated hardcore, Dylan.
Aye.
You know, and they're a big part of the family.
Aye.
You know, and that's what it is. It's a family. You know.
Well, we're all in it together.
Aye. But we're also all in it. We're only here for the beer. We're only here for the beer, Dylan. And I know you don't drink, young man. At least I don't think
I've
you
got
drink.
I've got a bottle of soda right here.
Aye, I would have thought so. Yeah. I ken you like the ice cream, but I didn't think you liked the beer. Anyway, young fella, I'm going to...
yeah, I'm going to need to let someone else on the show next.
I'm going to squeeze you through, wee guy, and I look forward to seeing you and your father in the flesh. So mind them pester your father to make sure you make the next walk, okay?
Aye, next March. Actually, when's the next March? Is it like Edinburgh or Glasgow?
I have no bloody idea, son. Somebody will tell me the day before they'll make it.
Aye, someone. Right, bye, Davy.
Right, Dylan, lovely to see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas too, Davy. Bye.
Bye, son. That's lovely. Now I can get the chat back up. Because I had the green room in there. And it was nice to speak to Thomas this morning and Elizabeth out in Gran Canaria. 22 degrees. Think about that. Winter. Wow. Hey, well, who we get in? We've got SN4RFF. Snuffer, whatever the hell that is. Hi, Molly. Wow, Duncan. Duncan, that's nuts. Thank you, Duncan. No, I do need to scroll back up, folks. But Duncan, that is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. And apparently, Sarah, I'm your better half. Madam Director. Don't know where she disappeared to. Probably way down the stair to see Violasted down the stair. We always get the Violasted down the stair at present. Wow, Duncan, that is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Thank you very much. Hey, and we're scrolling back. Okay. We're sort of caught up. Hey, we've pets on. And Davey, you say all the Scots stick together. Aye, we do. And you guys are living proof of it. Absolute living proof of it. And Duncan, like the rest of us, is a fine example of it. We all do what we can. And don't tell Sarah I stuck her around the bank and all. But don't tell her. Because David and I contribute as well to the funds, obviously. No. And I'll need to try and keep an eye on. The waiting room.
Oh.
Hold on. Are we back? Are you unfrozen, Freak?
I don't know. Maybe I've got the light out or something. I'm a bit.
At least we can hear your voice.
That's all I can do.
We can hear your voice.
That's as much.
We can hear your voice. That's amazing. Now, where are you?
I'm in up in the hill at Southend, Kintyre. And I'm so on.
You're breaking up.
To be.
Whereabouts in Scotland are you?
I'm up in the hill at Southend in Kintyre.
Oh, you're in Kintyre. That'll explain the bad signal.
I'm about a mile off the road.
Aye, that'll explain why you've got a pretty poor signal. And
I think it's.
But you've also got
a lot to do with. I'm not very good at this. I'm a knuckles hit thing. And take me out. But
I will. I mean, to be fair, I'm not that great with technology either, to be fair.
I'm glad to be here because I'm on my own as well. So
I'm glad you're here.
Well,
And you shouldn't be in, you don't need that's what this programme's for. You don't have to be in your own Christmas Day. That's what this programme's for.
That's why I want to be here. I keep.
And we're very glad you are here.
Thank you.
Very glad.
I join you a lot, but I just about managed to follow on the super the chat.
Good.
I used to go to the market 2008, and I can't walk now so far. I bought a pavement scooter to get on the bus, but I've got sensory difficulties, and they thought of getting off at Buchanan Street and try to build my scooter. It's too much.
Aye.
So now I wait for you at the gates or whatever.
But you can still participate because there's always somebody streaming these marches live.
Oh, I know I want
and
to if you're live.
If you're watching, you're participating, and that's the main thing.
I got to Glasgow Green Davy, and I asked yourself, where does the chat happen? Now there was the Scotia, and everybody was heading there. Didn't want that. And then there was somewhere else. You pointed me to was it the Drover up the London Road? So I got on the bus.
That's right.
And I had my walker with me. And I was sitting outside. And you know, for the first time in a long time, I couldn't get a word in edge. Because they were all chat. Oh, it was lovely. I met some nice folk and sung some songs. And
Karen, Lynn, Pete would have been there. Aye, beautiful people, real good people.
Aye, thanks for the tip. You know.
You're very welcome. I've known these people for a long time, and they're great people and good fun to be with.
I'm sorry you can't speak, considering I took my hat off and combed my hair.
That's all right.
I forgot to take my meat out of the freezer.
So your dinner's going to be late then?
Well, no, it won't be. So I'm going to have mushroom omelette and roast parsnip. Another day.
Well, I can't think. That sounds quite good, actually.
Yeah,
you can't beat a wee roast parsnip and a mushroom omelette. Oh, that'd be great.
Well, that's just one thing. And I actually bought myself a
Roy and Andy's just dropped in.
I'll be quiet.
Give me a wee second. Roy and Andy's just dropped in, so Merry Christmas to both Roy and Ange. There you go. So, it's very difficult to chat to a blank screen.
I don't know how to change that.
No, and I can't help you remotely because your camera's up. But
it should be on.
It's lovely to speak. But it's no, it's half.
Nah.
Right, but it's lovely to speak to you.
You
and you're and the signal's cleared up a bit, and you're up there in Kintyre.
Yeah. Up in the hills.
Right on the west coast, you say, right on the pinnacle.
It's up a hill near a fantastic horse place, and I've got a wee bossy there. I live in.
Lovely. Sounds great. Sounds idyllic. Is it warm enough?
Well, I'm warm enough. I'll get my fire on soon. But I can find the scissors for that my present. but
I don't have
but my time management is terrible.
I don't have a fire in the house anymore and I miss it.
Aye, it's expensive, isn't it?
Aye, as solid fuel is very expensive.
Ben, I love you guys. I love what you do. Thanks all of you. You keep me going here up in the hills. We're still walking and marching, and so the static Saltire and Indie Live Radio and Red Channel like Daily Bias. I don't watch mainstream. I've got about 52 playlists on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Aye, good. You're avoiding the mainstream media, that's the main thing.
I'm sorry I'm a blank page.
Aye, I'm sorry you're a blank page and all. Don't know, stick your picture up. Then people see you look like,
Oh,
hold on, it didn't go up.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
That's all right.
Anyway, bless you all.
But it was nice.
I'll enjoy your beer and your food and the abundance that we have in ourselves and our country.
Always enjoy beer. Aye. It's all about belief in ourselves and our country.
And we'll keep walking.
Right, Fruch, we'll let you go.
Thank you.
We'll let you go and we'll stick you in the green room again. And thank you for dropping in. Now, folks, I want Mary to drop in. That's the whole point of this programme today. It's to spend Christmas with you guys. Is that right, Madam? Madam Director's got her onesie on.
Don't you involve me in this whole conversation anymore.
If you don't want to participate, you don't want to participate. Won't let them see your cute onesie.
Yeah, ignore me once again, so that's fine.
Madam Director's running into your jammies. Anyway, who's next? Who's coming to join us next? I'm waiting for Chris popping in. He's kicking about somewhere. We'll wait and see who drops in the green room next. How do you get in, Paul? Hold on, I'll drop you a link. Right, Paul, in the chat. Oh, you're on Facebook. Hold on, I'll stick it in Facebook chat.
God, remember me about the turkey.
Aye. Facebook chat, where are we? Oh, somebody's just dropped in. Hopefully it's Paul. Who's that just dropped in? George Clooney. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, you're on Facebook. Look, Facebook chat. Hey, there's nobody hoping we get a superstar on.
A monster.
Aye, monster. How's it going?
Not bad, Davy. I'm still trying.
What's this with the George Clooney shite?
Eh?
What's this with the George Clooney
Oh, it's
stuff?
just Wolfpack keeps saying I look familiar, like George Clooney.
I think Wolfpack better head off the Specsavers. Hold on to drop Paul the link into the comments. It'd be nice to get a silent clan. Right, Paul, I've just dropped it into... Oh no, I need to put it in the Facebook chat. Fuck. Right, Paul, I'm just about to drop the link into the Facebook chat for you, my friend. That'll be on the video comments. Anyway, Akis, what you up to today? Is the boy coming down?
No, he doesn't come down for a couple of days, Davy. He brought my presents down the other day, right enough, so I've just opened them up.
Aye, what'd you get, dear boy?
I got 2 T-shirts and a beer stein with my name on it. George Clooney.
With your name on it, George Clooney. Aye, Akis.
No, that's actually my real name. George Clooney.
Aye, so it is.
No, the boy stays with his mum and that, but you know she's got early onset dementia, so he's been doing that for a few years now. Aye. She's okay right enough, you know, but he looks at her. He's our carer. But I was up to about 6:30 this morning. I think the last comment I made was giving Julia a row for being up so early.
Well, I don't say hello to Darren Akis. Where is it? Now we have got a real superstar on the show. Good morning, good afternoon, Daily Blasey, and a very Merry Christmas to you. And it's nice to see you in the day to pop in, because when it comes to people keeping the people of the UK well informed, Daily Blasey is up there. And of course, folks, when it comes to Friday, and Frolics, 5 p.m. Daily Blase does a blast of a show. It is top class entertainment, funny as fuck, and Darren's an absolutely great person. Fantastic stuff. And Merry Christmas to you, Darren. Right, Akis.
Yes.
So, what are we having for dinner? Is it going in the air fryer?
Well, I did buy a chicken, Davy. And I did hold it at bastard at gunpoint to get it on the rotisserie, but no, I'm going to just have a wee steak pie today. With some tatties, carrots, and green beans.
Sarah's got the turkey in the oven. We'll see
how
that comes out.
Aye. You seen the bloody price of turkey?
Huh?
You seen the price of turkey?
Aye, it was fucking dear.
Fucking tell me about it.
And we were buying it fresh, and there's only 2 of us, so we only wanted the breast. The fucking breast weighs 1.4 kilograms.
Aye.
It's the size of a fucking chicken.
I know. I was looking at it, £15. I mean, what? There's a chicken there for £4 odds. That'll do me.
Yeah, a wee bit of butter and there you go.
Aye.
Stick it on the rotisserie. I've still not tried the rotisserie in my air fryer.
Oh, here, by the way, your current plan didn't work about the drip tray with the greaseproof paper on it.
Well, what's the news?
Didn't work, mine, didn't it? Caught fire.
It caught fire?
Listen, don't worry about it. I thought I was watching an episode of Bonanza.
On the bright side, your chicken was charred.
Aye.
No, you buy the oven paper. You know, it's a greaseproof paper that's baked and you can put in the oven.
Oh, right, okay.
You get it in the major supermarkets. It costs buttons.
Aye.
Stick them on their tray. And of course, you always have that tray at the bottom to catch a fart when the rotisserie on anyway, you know.
Aye, I just use that. I just keep that and then take it out and wash it, you know.
Aye. But we're still saying I have not tried it yet. The rotisserie in the oven.
Aye, I should try it, Dave. It's lovely.
Got a roast in there. I'm thinking about skewering.
Well, I was thinking of doing that. I know, but I'll need to talk to our man in France, Ali.
Oh, Ali, yeah, he'll know how to do it.
Aye.
Or even Thomas. He's a
chef.
Oh,
I forgot about Thomas. Aye.
Yeah.
Thomas the plug.
Yeah. Thomas doesn't just write songs.
Oh, I know.
Thomas is a chef as well.
Aye.
Japanese chef.
Aye. I used to pick him up to take him to market. Well, only a couple of times I picked him up, took him to a couple of the marches where he was selling his CDs and that, you know.
Aye.
And so on.
I thought it was somebody else coming in there, but it's no.
Aye.
I just heard the click. I get the problem with all these notifications is they all sound the fucking same, Akis. You know, I'm too stupid to be able to personalise Facebook and fucking Discord and WhatsApp, so they all make the same fucking noise.
Aye.
So you don't know where to go.
Well, I'll get away, David, and let you and Sarah carry on with the broadcast. I'll not bore everybody.
Well, apparently, Madam Director's not participating today.
Well, bah humbug, Davy.
She can be like that sometimes, you know.
Aye, I'm like that all the fucking time.
Aye. No, I'm very sociable, Aki. I love the company.
Aye.
As long as I don't have to leave my own fucking house.
Aye, that's it. Aye.
Yeah. As long as I don't have to leave my own house. Anyway, we'll see you and Jenny soon somewhere along the line.
Aye, we'll not getting. Well, we're supposed to be going up north, but try to get some snow. But no, with this bloody weather, Davy.
Nah, it's too warm, Aki.
It's too warm.
I'm sitting in a t-shirt in December in Scotland.
Aye.
Wow. Yeah. And the heating's no on.
Aye. Right, well, listen, I'll get away and wish everybody a very merry, happy Christmas. And I mean that, by the way.
We know you do.
Trust me. Right, so I'll let you go on with the show anyway, Davey, but it's nice everybody.
I'll speak to you Thursday night.
Yes, I'll be here Thursday night.
10 o'clock, disco.
10 o'clock. I'll even try and get Roisin out of sick bed.
Oh, she no well?
No, she's not been well the last couple of weeks.
I'll give her my love. and tell
Aye.
All right.
Right, I'll speak to
Right,
you
I'll
later.
kick you. Well, I'll
Aye.
kick you.
Right, cheers, mate.
Right, back in the green room with you, old boy. By the new. And by the way, your football team's still shite.
I know, fucking tell me about it.
Yeah. Daily Blasey, you don't need a plug. You really are the real deal. Your stuff's really good. And we'll get Robert Wilson just popped in. Merry Christmas to you too, Robert. Pre-packed and local Molly. I say, folks, the link's there. Just click on it. That'll bring you into the green room and we can have a chat face to face. And Chris, you're late. You're supposed to be on at 11:45. Where are you? Okay. And the cat's not made an appearance either. I'm a bit disappointed. He normally wakes up at the table. Hey Charlie, where are you? Oh, I see we've got the wine out for the with the fear I've got a nice prosecco to go with dinner. Oh, you're in the green room, Paul. I don't see you in the green room. I know I see you in the green room. All right, man. How's things?
Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you. Nice glasses. Oh, Merry Christmas.
I don't know if you can read them.
No, what does it say?
Oh, you're a wee bit of delay on there.
I can't.
I can hear myself now.
Can't make it out.
It says vote yes.
Aye, well, that's a good idea. The best of ideas. They take them off your daft and let's have a chat. Anyway, hey, folks, for those of you who don't know, this is the Silent Klansman. He's a legend in our movement. Absolute legend here in Scotland. Don't be modest, Paul. You are a legend.
Right. Davy, there's a huge delay on this and I'm getting reverb.
I don't understand it, Paul.
Okay.
But
I heard that.
Your image is good. Your sound is clear.
Oh, hold on a minute. I've tried to come out of Facebook and I'm now just on your restream. How does that go?
Aye, going well. The problem's at your end, Paul. Everything's working fine here on in the studio.
Davey, the problem's always at my end.
Hey, listen.
It's the story of my life. Right, I think that's correct. So what I did is I closed my Facebook page.
Aye, that'll be you'd be getting.
And I'm just purely on yourself now. Anyway, yes. Listen, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday to the dragon.
I mean, Merry Christmas.
I don't know. What do you say to dragons?
Merry Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas, dragon. Was Santa good to you?
Aye, got a new pair of trainers, man.
Like running trainers or who's trainers?
Oh, hey, running at my age, come on. Hey, if I was meant to walk, I wouldn't have a driving license for fuck's sake.
So I won't be seeing you in any marathons.
No, you certainly won't be seeing me in any marathons. I say, if I was meant to walk, I wouldn't have a driving license. Never mind run.
So new trainers. And what does your T-shirt say? Ein Beers or something?
Reindeer.
Reindeers. Right.
That's
very good.
That's Pear's contribution for today, the Christmas T-shirt. Most people get a Christmas summer.
Very
I've
good.
got a Christmas T-shirt.
Right. Well, I'll have to look out something for tonight when I take it the indie bar will be on the go this evening. Our landlords will be opening the doors for us to all fall in all states of contusion.
Yes, definitely. 7 o'clock, I believe. The news opening the door to the pub. And folks, if you don't know this pub,
well, great.
On Facebook we have a group called the ND2 Cafe. And on a Saturday, most weeks, almost all weeks actually, we have a pub. And we pop in there. I come in for work, whatever time of night it is, and it's always full of friends. And it's a great place to be. And we can get 30 participants in at a time, so come and join us. Yeah.
Oh, have we ever had 30?
Nah, I think maybe over
like maxed
20.
out. Right.
Huh?
That would be fantastic.
How's the turkey going, sweetheart? Oh, Paul, we've got a new participant in the green room. Let's see who's just popped in.
Good on them.
Chris.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, there's Chris. Hi, Chris. Happy Christmas.
Sorry about the delay.
I actually feel undressed without these, so if you just let us...
Listen, Paul, that is your classic image, mate. I remember taking a photograph of you in that image a decade ago with your Daz jacket or the blue one.
All right.
The manky jacket. Mind it?
Yeah. Do you know the only thing about Christmas, if you wear blue glasses, you get this red, white and blue, which is not my image at all. And I was in a card shop yesterday here in Elgin, and the staff were all wearing blue and white Santa hats. And I tried to convince one of the young lasses behind the counter to lose her hat for a tenner. But her manageress was there and she wasn't having any of it. So that was a pity, because I'd love to get myself... I know you can get them, but I won't get round to a blue and white one.
Aye. Paul, have you met Chris?
Yes, on the mark. I've seen him. I've seen him actually in the pub as well, every now and again. But I've also followed some of the work that you do, Chris, and you're one of these people that likes to tell it as it is, and I'm quite happy to hear it.
I am quite direct and straight to the point. Sorry, forgive me. I've now been banged with a chest infection. So I give it as it is. Sometimes I'm a bit too direct at times. But that's me for sure. That's me. Good to see you.
So Chris, you started a YouTube channel in the new year.
Aye. So funnily enough, I missed Thomas here, so I was trying to kind of grab hold of Thomas when he was with there right enough, but I was just a bit late. So the plan is to start something just after the new year. So talking maybe roughly about mid-January, time, just after the new year. So going to get everything set up, going to get everything into perspective, do all my kind of research and stuff like that, and then obviously hopefully get started in maybe the second or third week of January. So all going well, that's when it's all going to commence. So looking forward to it.
Aye, me too, but what's this research site all about? You just make a channel and go on with it.
Aye, well, Davy, you've taught me a lot. You need to know what you're saying. Obviously, you need to know the facts before you get it out, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But aye, it's going to be quite different. As I said to you, there's certain shows where, as I said, there'll be a bit of kind of current affairs, a bit of different sort of things. But I just need to come up with a few ideas and then talk to Thomas and stuff like that as well, and then get the ball rolling. But aye, there's a lot. It's going to be quite fun as well, so it's going to be quite good.
Well, if we can help, we're here.
I appreciate that, mate. No, I do. And Merry Christmas to you and Sarah and your good self, Klansman, and everybody else in the Indy family. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope he's have a fantastic day, whatever he's doing. What he's up to anyway today?
Well, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I don't know what the fuck yous are doing.
Well, I'm telling you what I done this morning. I got out the very first Christmas present I had. It's a very strange one. If you are of a weak stomach, don't panic. But being that I do a lot of running and outdoor activities, I tend to always get really, really dry feet. And somebody bought me a a battery-operated pedicure machine for your feet. So before I got in the shower this morning, I was out the bloody pedicure, and my feet are now showered. They've all been smoothed out and got some what do you call it, moisturizer, peppermint moisturizer on them. I just wish you could feel my
Hey, no, thanks,
side
I'll
off
get
on this
thanks.
telly. Because, but I've got to say that was one of the best presents anybody's ever bought me, was a pedicure.
I have to say that feet are one of these things I've got a phobia about. I think they're ugly. I know I need them to fucking hold me up, but they're ugly.
I'm not a fan myself.
Well, I think they're neglected. I think feet are really badly neglected because we tend to think if I've got a decent pair of shoes and a decent pair of socks, then we'll be all right. But you know, as you say, they've held you up for how many what decades is that? About 8
Away
decades,
you go, you
Davey.
fucker. Try 5. Coming on 6 right enough. It won't be long.
It's all that what you think.
So yeah, it's aye. So at the end of the day, you've got to say to yourself, I'm going to start looking after you because they've looked after you. So, yeah.
Well, listen, looking after your feet is very important. It was a wee mistake. I know looking after his feet that led to the other Davy losing his leg.
Aye.
Oh, was it?
Aye. That and diabetes, of course, but the fact that he hadn't taken notice of a wee sore on his feet led to a bad infection, which meant the bottom half of his leg had to come off.
Oh,
you know, so
because I guess like you, Davy, there are a lot of people that are feet friendly, and one thing that I have found over the years, this is to come to you, Chris. You're still bloody young, but when I was a youngster and running around and doing this, that, and the next thing, I was always great at keeping my toenails short. Brilliant. See now, it's like some horror fucking game of Twister, trying to just get into position to just get the tiniest wee bit of clipping off my foot. I'm sure I could start an old age pensioners game. No, I'm sure I could start some sort of a new game and get it on Dragon's Den or something like that to say this is for old folk how to cut your toenails, or a machine to do it without having to bend over into these awkward positions. But yeah, cutting your nails. Oh. Then I heard somebody come on my bus the other week and told me that there's somebody here in Elgin that'll do it for you. So they'll come round your house, cut your toenails, give you a wee bit of moisturiser, do the pedicure, 30 quid an hour. And you're like, well,
I'll take that job.
30 quid an hour.
Job.
And I don't like fucking feet. I'll take that
Okay, well,
job
that's
for 30 quid an hour. I'm only paying 25.
30 quid an hour to just check out your feet.
I'll buy that for $1.
Aye. Aye. So I'm going to go and I've got several other presents to go and wrap. I've got a wee bit of announcement coming up in the next couple of days, but as only some people know or don't know, I'll not be saying it until I get the green light. But no, I'm away to all my family are scattered all around. My daughter was on night shift last night in casualty. My son, he'd probably be blitzed in a ditch somewhere. And the ex-wife, she's probably having it away with some bloody guy in a nail suit. So I've got some stuff to wrap up the new, and then I'm going to sit down. I think the rugby's on later on. I'm going to watch a bit of that. But anyway, listen, to you, Davy, to you, Chris, and to all your followers, Davy. It's so important that you know you're back on track, if you like. We loved the days when you were in the cab. Now you're in the back of a bus at times, but we love seeing you and Sarah in the house there, and we're so looking forward to. I guess we should tell everybody that if they want to come and join us in the ND2 Cafe, we're all going off for Easter holidays to Arca in Argyll this year.
Yeah,
because they do away weekends. And they are the most fantastic weekends with your most fantastic friends. So that's coming our way. We also have marches coming up this year. We've got lots of events. I think a lot of people are a wee bit down in the dumps now. So let me take 30 seconds to just say we ain't down in any dumps. And, you know, we're on the move. And when some people can't get out and do things, we can. Yeah. So we go out and do them. And we'll never, ever stop.
No, we won't.
No.
You're a legend. There is no doubt about it.
So, from the bottom of my heart to the bottom of your hearts, if you've got a heart, well, I'll start to you, Davy, no Sarah. She'll just come and give me a doing the night. I know.
Aye, she'll be in the night.
And to all your followers, once again, thank Christ I live in the north of Scotland. She's not going to just...
Hey, right, she can afford
so
the
to
taxi.
Everybody...
Don't you fucking kid yourself.
I'll be getting an extra security lock in the door. I'll have to make it fireproof, won't it? Because she's a dragon and she could burn it down.
Aye.
So God bless you all. Right, take care, folks.
Thanks for dropping in, my friend.
See you tonight. See you tonight. See you, Chris.
See you later, folks.
Thank you, everybody.
Now, folks, for free, folks, especially those of you in England who don't know this, but Paul's an absolute legend in our movement. He's called the Silent Klansman, and every time we put a stage up, he stood there and he's stump. He's the guard of honour sort of thing. Paul's a legend, absolute legend. Anyway, Chris, back to this new channel you're starting, dear boy.
Right. So, so as I said, hopefully it's going to be the...
What are you going to call it?
Well, there's a couple of ideas. I've not come up with any specific as yet, but I'm going to have a discussion about it and then come up with it. So nothing's finalised as yet, but I was actually working on a few things there, but unfortunately my health's taking another turn for the worst again.
You haven't been too well lately, son. I'm sorry to hear that.
I was doing all right there, and then I've taken a bad chest infection again. So it's 2024's just unfortunately it's not been my year. For my health, but as I said, I've been trying to work in between it. I was off my work there, basically because it was quite bad. So I've been in my bed and just kind of typing things up on my laptop about it. So I've been kind of working in the background and stuff for January. It's still going to go ahead, regardless of the way I'm feeling or whatever. But as I said, it's a couple of ideas of what names it will be. But as I said, Thomas MacArthur's going to be involved in it as well. So I need to actually speak to Thomas about a couple of things. That's why I was trying to get a hold of him earlier on, but I'll speak to him.
You don't find it hard to get Thomas. He's quite easy.
Aye. I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, obviously, I've seen the song that he made about you and Davy, which is fantastic. I mean, the guy's just amazing, but his mind and stuff like that, the way he comes up with these lyrics and his poems and stuff like that. I mean, the ideas that comes out was just phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, when I manage to get a chance to speak to him properly again, we'll get a few things into the works.
Give me a wee second, Chris. Kevin, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. It is so important that as we, as each other, support our community.
Yep.
Our people. Sorry, Chris. We know you're not feeling that great.
No, it's sorry, mate. It's just what it is. I just need to go on it. I'm supposed to be going out for Christmas dinner today, but that's just the way it goes. So I'm just going to stay in with my dogs and just go on with it. Do you know what I mean? It's I kind of can go for dinner any other time. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is, unfortunately. But I got my presents, and well, not all of them, so I ordered a few of them this morning. So I'm quite delighted. I got aftershaves and just all the usual stuff that I needed. Do you know what I mean? So it's been quite good, but. It's just
I have to say, I was a very practical. I mean, I'll get a new wardrobe this Christmas.
Oh, nice.
As soon as I decided I need to change my image.
Aye.
So she just went out and bought new clothes.
Brilliant.
All of which will stay in the fucking wardrobe because I like my image.
Aye. No, as I say, it's look, that's good. Do you know what I mean? It's like Christmas. It's a sad time of year for a lot of people as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like especially this time of year, but it's all about coming together, and it's amazing what you do as well, David. Do you know what I mean? Bringing this show to people and people can come on. It's the likes of myself. Do you know what I mean? I can't really go out today, so it's like it's great to come on and and have a wee chat with people, obviously, like yourselves and stuff. Obviously, I've got my pals, my family and that, but it's nice to come on and have a wee blether with you as well, do you know what I mean? For like, I can't go out today because of the way I'm up, but there's other people that are sitting in their cells and stuff, and I think it's amazing what you do for people, do you know what I mean, to let them be involved and interact and stuff like that, because as I say, it's just unfortunately some people this time of year, they don't really have anybody, which is quite sad.
It is, but in Scotland, you always have somebody.
Aye, it's quite a good community. Aye, definitely.
You're never alone.
Nah, 100%.
Daily Blasey, Darren, if you want to come on, click the link. I'd love to see you come in and have a chat with us today, of all days, where it's goodwill to all men. And it gets to dispel the fact that because we want to run our own country, we are racist against England, because we're no.
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. Not at all.
It's just a case of local governance.
Aye.
And making the right decisions for your people.
There's only, as I keep saying, there's only one anyway that's south of that border, and that's it's not the people, it's the establishment.
It's the state, that's correct.
Absolutely, 100% correct.
But we're not doing politics, we're doing Santa hats.
No. I've not even.
I see you get your silly Santa hat on, T. Where's your bobbly bit? You need the bobbly bit to be shown.
Oh, it's here. I've got it here. No, it was like one of my mates that winds me up. This usually winds me up about politics and that. I says to my small, I says no the day is like I'm not engaging. No, I don't Christmas Day either. It's a day just for just for.
It's a day for talking to your pals.
Aye,
and your family.
That's that. Yeah. Absolutely correct.
I mean, I'll get a wee chat with my brothers once they're together doing the elder brothers, who's, you know.
What do you do? Do you go down there after your dinner or whatever?
No, soon I tend to stay at home. I mean, it's not as if we're not welcome.
Aye.
But, you know, if I wanted to phone a taxi and just show up.
Aye.
You know, because that's the sort of family we are.
Aye.
You know, you don't need an invite, you just show up.
Aye. I used to be like the old ways. Actually, I remember years ago, well, obviously growing up in the 90s and all that, I remember that my mum that had a kind of party and stuff like that. My aunties had a party. These folk used to just turn up, see Hug Me and all that as well for the
Yeah, but back then we all lived close together, Chris. You know, I mean, we all grew up in the one house in the state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whereas my brothers are in the city and I'm out in the sticks.
Aye.
You know, and it's not a case I don't want to spend time. It's just a case of it's distance.
Aye. I know. It's a fortune a bloody taxi, I know. Do you know what I mean? Firing about here and everywhere. I was going to say, but David, you don't remember back in the day, but see for the Hug Me and all that, do you not remember that people used to gate crash wishes? You know, that just used to turn up.
Aye, I do remember it. Darren, I've just dropped a link into the YouTube comments, mate. Hopefully you can get a wee click and get into the studio. And by the way, Darren, thank you very much. You actually made my Christmas. Daily Blasey, you made my Christmas because plugging my show, our show, on your show gave us the push to get us over 3,000 subscribers.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
That is brilliant.
Right, that is brilliant. Aye, absolutely. Aye, I watch the show as well. So I watch a few of them. Do I do?
These are brilliant. On the select committees.
Aye.
Here we go. Let's get Darren in. Yeah, you're there, Darren. Come and join Chris and I.
He's there.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's very, very well.
We're good. Love it. Love the outfit. Love it.
And you still get the Bradford City hat on.
Right.
At least something right there. It's Christmas.
Hey, I love the jumper, by the way.
I was just saying that. It's a cracker.
I've got my Christmas t-shirt on. Sarah bought me a Christmas t-shirt.
It's brilliant, aye. Is that beer, Davy? Aye, is that beer?
Aye. Oh, Darren's just dropped to the green room.
He's cut it.
Aye, his link's dropped. Sarah, could you bring me a beer, please, darling?
I wish I could have
won. Darren drops back in. Guess his internet failed, right? Either that or they don't want is doing cross-border communication.
No, maybe no. It'll be that, it'll be that state secret service again, I think, probably. No doubt.
But they really, to be honest with you, Chris, they don't want us talking to each other.
No, not at all. Of course they don't. No, I've got 100%. I know. They don't want us
that was the whole point of the BBC. The whole point of the BBC is that they give you regional news instead of universal.
Aye. That's how you get BBC Look North, BBC Look South and all that, aye.
Come on now, everybody see your bandy.
I'm upset with you.
Again?
Very upset with you. Why? You've been addicted, eh?
Well, apparently I've been addicted.
What you been up to, Davy?
I don't know. Madam Director was supposed to join us and she's no.
Oh.
I sat there a few times and you just went and fucking done what you normally do every day.
What's
that? It was time to take my dress off and get in my onesie, go down there and watch a horror movie.
Sounds like a plan.
It sounds like a plan for me later, I know, by the way. Right. Okay, definitely.
Oh, what's Anne saying? Christ, Anne. Just seen you pop in.
Oh, there's Dan. Merry Christmas, Dan.
Oh, I seen that, Anne. I did, aye. The answer is the UK would be tits up, it would be bankrupt. What's left there?
What was that, Davy? I never seen that.
Oh, yeah, there was an article in the news agents talking about what would happen to the rest of the UK if Scotland became independent.
Aye.
Well, it'd be in financial trouble.
It'd be bankrupt.
Its debt is based on our hard assets.
Aye, I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be third world. Aye, that's that. Oh, definitely, 100%. Aye, definitely.
It would definitely wreck the financial system overboard.
Mm-hmm. Aye, right.
A very short, but only for a short period of time until Scotland created its own central bank.
Yeah. Now we've already got that part anyway, do we know? Because we've got we will just turn the investment back into the central bank, would we know?
Oh, it's just a bit of legislation. It would take a wee bit of right, but it wouldn't take long. A couple of years.
Aye.
Yeah, a couple of years, because you need to get the banking regulations correct.
Mm-hmm. Aye.
You need to fit into the whole monetary system, which is quite complicated. You need to join the star payment system and all that sort of thing, and you need approval of different nations, including the World Trade Organization and all that to get into it. So it's complicated, but we don't want to talk about it. We talk about beer.
Oh, I was going to say, what is day for the bells? You going the Indie 2 Cafe this year again?
I know, but prior to that, about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and no, it won't be 4 o'clock. I'll be scheduling it after this. On Nerdy, New Year's Eve.
Aye.
Of a Nerdy Natter, but it won't be going for 3 hours. It won't be an hour or so.
Aye. Well, I was going to say to you, obviously a karaoke gig, I'm not doing it now, obviously, but I was going to say if I'm ever near close to where you are, or whatever, maybe obviously know the route, but maybe later on down the line, you're more than welcome to come one night if you want, or whoever's want to come in if I'm gigging the tune or whatever, you're more than welcome to come along to it and have a good night. Karaoke.
I'm not really outdoor people anyway.
Aye.
Apart from the matches and things like that, you know.
Aye, I don't actually do it much myself. I used to go, obviously, I used to go to the dancing and all that, but I don't do that anymore. Do you know what I mean?
It's an age thing, Chris. You know, saying I sort of get out of the pub culture thing in my 40s.
Aye.
You know, you sort of get out of the pub culture thing.
Well, I went to the garage. I used to go to the garage nightclub, and it was a few years ago, but maybe 3 or 4. No, it was maybe longer than that. And I went in with my mate, paid about a tenner to get into the club, and then next minute I went up the stairs. It's quite big, the garage, and you know where that Sucky Hall Street. So I walked in and literally took a look round about it, and I kid you not, you seen the age of people, and go, actually, no, I'm out of here. Do you know what I mean? It was an age thing.
Hold on, Chris. Give me a wee second.
Yes. Lauren apparently pumped 500 notes into the bank account.
Wow.
For that, if you don't mind.
Wow. I'll have the chat this afternoon. I'll put the chat back on the route to see this. Wow.
Just thought you know, okay.
That's all right. Yeah, Huey.
Okay.
Listen, people can hear you. You're on live. your own. Where is Long's comment? Let me try and find it. 500 quid into
what?
Wow.
Jesus.
Aye, Jesus. Lauren, you're a star.
Wow.
Wow.
That's outstanding.
Thank you. Say hello to George for me. Right, off you go, bye.
That's outstanding.
That is
Outstanding.
nuts.
Outstanding. Nah, it's amazing. Absolutely
That is
amazing.
nuts. By the way, guys, just so you know, so far as I can see, we've battered up. You guys have contributed £780 today.
Wow. Brilliant.
It's
Absolutely.
Christmas Day and we're all skint because we've just spent all our money on Christmas. You guys are amazing.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Aye, that's brilliant. Well done, Lauren, and everybody else. Amazing. Absolutely first class. First
That is
class.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We had to tell the other day, we were crying.
Aye, amazing. Have you spoke to the other Davy?
Aye, he phoned me this morning. I had them on. I had them on here.
Aye.
I on live. We just started broadcasting when he
Oh,
phoned.
did you? Aye, I sent him a message. The other on. So I did.
Hey, Casper Northerner, I'm glad to see you're feeling better. And I hope your mum's feeling better. Because obviously with you having to look after your mum, it does drag things down a wee bit. It's hard work. But it's always that privilege to be able to care for your loved ones. No matter what time of year it is. And that's the great thing about this show, Chris. We get to care for each other.
Yep. Definitely.
Lauren's a huge example of that.
Yep. That's amazing. Aye, that's absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. First class.
It's a huge contribution.
Yep. Definitely. Yes, absolutely outstanding.
That's
and it goes a long way, do you know what I mean? It goes a long way.
Listen, that's going to feed an awful lot of people.
Aye. Obviously, we shouldn't have food banks. I mean, we know this looking down the road, it's not the day for it, but you know what I mean? But we shouldn't have it. But I mean, obviously, we are where we are. Do you know what I mean? But it goes a long way to helping people. Definitely
And
does.
I've just found the wee message for Lauren. Playing with my toy from Santa. We got really hot, looked sexy, in his socks. He's back. Don't do that to me. Whoa, giggle, censored. Drop 500 into your bank account. Happy Xmas. Yeah, it sounds like you're having a happy Xmas, Lauren. Just don't post the videos. Just don't post the videos last year. You know, a heart attack.
Cool. Brilliant.
Kevin, you've already contributed today. Behave yourself, sir. Oh, then we'll get this up. We just hit 800 quid mark. Thanks, Kevin. 800 quid in a day. Wow.
Brilliant.
It did round it up, Kevin. Well done. Brilliant. I'm not going to ask you to try and break the 1,000 mark because that'd be cheeky.
Amazing.
It has to be done. It has to be done.
Yep. I know. As I say, whereabouts is the next place you're going to send it to, Davy? Is that you get?
There'll be on the 27th. Will be £400 going to G1 in Glasgow.
Oh, Glasgow, aye, very good. Yep, aye.
And then whatever's left in the account will go to the other 4 baby banks that we have contributed to because it is baby banks.
Aye, yep.
And January is the hardest month for young mothers.
Aye. Oh, definitely, aye.
Because they've had to put up for Christmas and things like that. You know, everybody feels obligated to actually have to, contribute to each other at this time of year, which is very important.
Aye.
January is going to be the hardest month for young families, so it's definitely baby banks.
It's a tough, it's a tough couple of months actually after Christmas. January, that's when all the credit card bills come in and everything else. Aye, it's brutal, absolutely brutal. But that's phenomenal. That's absolutely phenomenal. What the guys have done it. Absolutely. I mean, it's like absolutely first class. Oh, there he's back.
Darren's back.
That's the trouble with this room. shitty connection. It's absolutely horrendous. That's the reason why if I do any live streams, it's upstairs in bedroom because it just goes to pot. And I thought, if I'm going to be here for, I don't know, 10 minutes, I'm not going to move all my equipment upstairs for whatever. Just try it here. And as usual, turn to shit. But anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, mate. Merry
And
Christmas.
to you, sir. How are you this morning? Was Santa good to you?
Well, that's what my daughter bought me.
Oh, brilliant!
That's
brilliant. That's your wee logo off your
yeah. That's what my daughter bought me, and my wife helped her out, with getting it all sorted, and she said she was counting down the days just to see my reaction come Christmas Day.
I love it, mate. I love it.
So I was well minted. Has Santa been good to you too as well?
All right. I've got new slippers and new trainers. Can't beat new slippers.
Yeah. I've got my yearly amount of very swish.
Nice.
Yeah, man, get my camera.
Very swish. Very nice.
Lovely.
I've got my yearly supply of smellies and socks and underpants now, so I'm
for the
rest of the year.
That's a sorted, man. New socks, new knickers, we're all right.
Absolutely.
Food's in the oven, so everything's going well.
Yes. We'll be having our Christmas dinner pretty much soon, and having a couple of beers. I've got a bottle of Glaver on the side, ready to have with us Christmas dinner as well.
Nice.
You can't beat a wee Glaver.
You certainly can't. Gorgeous.
Aye.
It certainly is. And Darren, when you come up this road, because I know you're planning on this summer.
We did.
When
But
you come up this road, give me a shout. Dinner's on me.
Now there's an offer I cannot refuse. See the legend as well. well, we did plan to, but unfortunately,
I don't know whether you missed this or no, but thanks to your wee plug on the show, you made my Christmas.
Did I?
Yeah, because you got me up 3,000 subscribers with that show.
How many?
3,000.
Jesus Christ! That's made my day.
You put on 700 subscribers in one day for me.
That's proper made my day.
You increased the size of our English audience by about 25%.
Yep. Amazing.
Brilliant. That's proper made. I'm going to get absolutely trousered tonight.
Listen, you made for Christmas. That was my aim was to get 3,000 for Christmas, and you made it with your plug on last Friday's Frolics.
Wow.
I'm on 700 subscribers in one day.
Oh wow. I'm well minted.
Well done. That is brilliant. Well done.
That's proper made my day, and well worth it as well, my friend.
Well, but that's the great thing about the YouTube community is we promote each other, Darren.
Oh yeah.
You know, and thanks to you and me and everybody else, we're promoting each other and we're putting on subscribers.
Amazing.
That's brilliant.
I mean, we have a great cross audience.
Yeah.
A lot of the audience who watches this show watches your show.
Yeah.
And that's down to we all talking to each other, all being aware of each other, and that's a community, and that's big.
I'm one of them. I watch your stuff as well, Darren.
Thank you.
Especially your select committee stuff. No, absolutely. I've subscribed to you. I'm a subscriber as well, as I said. But I love your stuff as well. So keep up the good work. The
way he always does it with a bit of humour to this one. He does. And a big smile.
You sort of have to, don't you? Because I say all the time, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Oh, I know.
Aye, but Darren, what you do is you put a dog fight in front of us. It's quite funny. I mean, people don't get this, but in the committees is where they rip each other to fucking bits.
Oh, they do.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember one of the things I used to enjoy watching when it comes to the Scottish Select Committee meetings, there's without a shadow of a doubt. You had Douglas Dross, falling on the football touchline Dross, either having a set to a Deirdre Brock, or it's Pete Wishart. Or if it's somebody on the witness who's from the SNP, he's still one of my favourite ones. Was when Alex just recently passed away.
Salmond,
Alex Salmond just made him look a complete prize belt up.
I remember.
Yeah. And you can get.
It doesn't matter what party it is, when they're in there, that's where the work's done.
Yeah.
And you can see they hold the civil servants to account. They hold each other to account. And that's where the dogfight is. And that's where we actually get to see the real workings of that place. And people don't understand that. But you bring that to the people. And you bring it with good humour. Yeah.
Well, I do my best. I do my best. Thank you. Well, like when I looked and I saw the amount of when it came to the new election, I thought, all the lunatics have gone. All the the lunatics have gone. There's because there's it's. How can I put it? You seem to have more sensible people about and around, and anybody's that's still there, they're stuck on the back benches. You've got your Leaky Sue, she's backbench, and there's and no disrespect to them, but they're quite boring. There's nothing going to happen. So, and when I saw some of the what had happened in July, I thought, oh my God, what am I going to... And I looked at the Scottish Select Committee and I saw Stephen Flynn was there. I thought, yes!
It really is a shame that the Scottish contingency has shrunk, because they were really prominent when there was 50 odd of them,
Yeah.
And when there was 40 odd of them. But now we're back to the 1980s, 1990s with 11, or less.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that direct shit
that
you would get to them,
Yeah.
But you still see how good a public officials are. Like David Dugan's contribution the other day was fucking brilliant. I'll let you look it up, Darren.
Oh.
But he didn't have Keir Starmer a sore one.
The liaison committee. At the liaison committee, yes, I did watch it. To be honest, there were one or two who I would say, I've forgotten the name of that Conservative MP. I've forgotten her name. She's the chair of the Culture, Sport and Media Select Committee. She didn't let him off the hook, and I've forgotten the name of that Labour MP. Oh, she's got a. She's got one of them names with about 25 vowels in it, and for this Yorkshire tongue, it is really, really difficult. I'd butcher it anyway, but I think she's part of the housing. I think she's the chair of the housing and all that, and she didn't let him off the hook either. It's like and I watched it, and to be fair to Keir, because like before, it was something that I was a little unsure, not seen before, because for a while it was a case of whether it were spaffer or whether it were teacher short pants. They won't have any paper in front of them. They just recite the part. Whereas he did. He looked as though he did come prepared. Yeah, and took it seriously.
Listen, for all he's made an awful lot of missteps.
Yeah.
That's not his fault. He's a placeman.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's no him inside. The only thing that worries me about him is the support for Israel.
Yeah.
That really worries me, because the people are right out of step with him on that.
Absolutely spot on.
Yeah. And also to even though I don't like it, I can kind of understand why, because I know full well. I think it's a game of politics in a way, because if he starts showing favourability to Gaza, I know exactly what the Tories. You've got to think like a Tory. They would start saying anti-Semitism is rife in the Labour Party.
Yes, I get all that.
And because I remember, I think could have been the last question to Rishi Sunak when he was Prime Minister, and I've forgotten her name now. She's now an independent MP for, I think it's Coventry North. I'm sure somebody will remind me. It's she would always try to put legislation in for free school meals for everybody, but I've forgotten her name now. She asked about a ceasefire and.
Was that Deirdre Brock?
No. So Coventry North. Coventry. I can't remember her name now. Zara Sultana. Zara Sultana. That's her name now. I knew her name.
Sultana,
yeah. Well, so when she asked the question, first thing he did was said the leader of the opposition said that this would going to be a party of change. Well, all I see is the same old Labour, same old anti-Semitism, and that's exactly the reason why I think he doesn't want to go anywhere near it, because he knows.
I'm a wee bit different on that. So
that's fair enough.
I see how much money.
Yeah. There probably is that in there as well. Yeah, there is probably in that as well.
They bought the front bench. And by the way, there's an escalating scale if you look at it. Starmer 50,000, Reeves 45, David Lammy 35.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's a de-escalating scale how much they contributed to that front bench.
Yeah, because like I remember, I don't know if you watched that one where they had David Lammy in Foreign Affairs Select Committee, and there was this Labour MP. She just made him squirm.
Huh?
I remember that's a disaster of a foreign secretary. I mean, I'm sorry, but he's a complete buffoon. I mean, he's just a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, he really, the guy's not got a clue. Even when he's on, camera and he's been, he's on camera and he's been questioned. He looks as if he's just not got a clue. He's just the guy's closed.
What surprises me about that is the guy's been a professional broadcaster on LBC for a very long time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Aye. See the whole thing about Jeremy Corbyn. I mean, look, my politics. I mean, I would say look, Jeremy Corbyn's a kind of politician, right? I've got to admit, I respect, right? And I mean, I'm left of centre in my politics. But see the whole thing where he made him out to look like a racist and an anti-Semite. I mean, I think all that was just integrated to get him out the party. I don't genuinely think that Jeremy Corbyn isn't in any shape or form like that.
No, I don't either. But I don't think he helped himself either.
No,
he didn't actually. He didn't. He dug in.
Yeah.
He should have been more pragmatic.
Yeah.
But he is an old style socialist, and
he inspired me. He inspired me as well. But as somebody who goes around, because like I say, at the time when he was in charge, I would be going up and down the country following my football team, and I would listen to people's politics, and they were totally sold on everything that's seen in the papers and what they totally so they and also what it didn't help. One of the best quotes I've ever heard is, if you don't play the game in the media, they'll play it for you, and don't get upset if they play it how you don't want them to play it.
Well, actually, what's interesting about that, Darren, is that happens here in Scotland all the time.
Yeah, I have noticed. Is it from the Herald or something?
Our media have destroyed three great leaders: Alex Salmon, Nicola Sturgeon, and Humza Yousaf. Destroyed them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad that the last First Minister, Humza, is thinking about leaving the country.
Really?
Mental.
Aye, they were calling him the First Minister of Gaza and all that because he was against the genocide, and he spoke in public about it. The guy's actually thinking about having to take his family away, his wee kids who are 2 and 3 year old, because he doesn't think it'll be safe for them to grow up here because of the way that they painted his image in the papers here.
That's disgraceful, isn't it?
It's beyond. It is beyond what you and
Yeah.
I or anybody else and the rest of these outlets think of decent.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like whether people agree or disagree with his politics or SNP politics, nobody deserves that.
No, nobody deserves that. But the guy, I mean, I've played the video on the Two Davies. The guy is seriously thinking about having to leave the country to keep his children safe.
Yeah.
He's actually having to seriously think about leaving the UK to keep his country safe.
Yeah.
To keep his children safe. And
As I
that's
say,
horrifying.
certainly is. It's uncalled for, and it just shows you how the toxic world we live in today. I just want to say hello to my good friend Alistair Kay, one of my fantastic moderators. He's always supported me for a long, long time. Merry Christmas to you as well, my good friend. And also the reason why I'm here, because David McGuinness and Mad Monk bullied me on here. So get yourself on here or else.
No, that wasn't me. That was Mad Monk. I didn't bully anybody. I'm a you know, for a Yorkie barn munching truck driver, I'm a soft touch.
yeah. Same here. So I know what you mean.
Gentlemen, I'm going to have to boost off. So I am. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Meeting yourself, Darren, as well. And I'll definitely
Chris, good to meet you too as well, my good friend.
Thanks, mate. Thank you, and to your good self, Davy and Sarah. Have a fantastic Christmas. I'll maybe try and jump on the Hug Marie special as well. Have a wee snappies at that point as well. To everybody else in the group, have a cracking day. Merry Christmas, and
you too, my friend.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Catch you later, Chris.
Thank you.
See you later.
Folks, remember the link is in the chat.
Yeah.
If you click on it, come on and say hello to me and Darren, or come on and say hello to me. Darren, thanks very much for dropping in.
Oh yeah, not a problem, you know.
One of the things it does, it dispels that stupid notion that's been promoted in the press that we who want to govern ourselves hate use people next door. We don't hate you. We just don't like the system that you're on.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, many times I've had so many wonderful emails from people, you know, who live in Scotland, who say thank you for all you do. You know, you highlight what actually happens instead of what the media does, and we're eternally grateful. I even remember getting a message under one video. It says, "If you ever come up in Scotland, let me know. There'll be beer at the bar waiting for you."
And there's still a roll. I'll be at the bar waiting for you, know.
Now that'll be a promise on.
Now, the thing is, Darren, it dispels that myth that the media likes to put out there. That the mere fact that we would prefer better governance to what we're getting at the moment is anti-English. That's daft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we as absolute people, we're cousins, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're
absolutely.
We have a social contract that could never be divided. Never. You could never break the bond between the people of Scotland and the people of England.
Absolutely.
What we really want to break is the bond between that silly house fucking thieves and carpetbaggers we call Westminster and the Lords.
Yeah.
Because it needs broken even for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So,
hold on. I'm getting tasty food.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
That does sound good. Well, actually, what it?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh.
And it's moist. And she's buttered it up.
Oh.
And it's got a nice wee bit of pepper. And a wee bit of garlic.
Sounds like a porn channel now, doesn't it? Made my morning.
Aye, food porn, man.
Yeah. We should start an OnlyFans channel now.
What's OnlyFans? Come on, like me, good boy.
I don't know, I've just heard about it.
Yeah, too much time on the internet, done.
Yeah, browsing select committee meetings.
Well, the thing is, I wonder how you manage to get time to put up Friday show together.
Sometimes you just spot things on. There's all sorts of things on.
But I don't think people
net.
realise the work that goes into this stuff, Darren. You know.
Oh yeah. It's just like you've also got to put little bullet point down for people's names because you don't want to be trying to look for stuff. If put down bullet points, what's the topic about? So it's there.
Aye, that's what you guys do. I wing it.
Yeah. Was that the Madam Director's disagreeing with you there?
Well, she knows how much research goes into it, Dan. I don't think the people who watch realise how much research goes into it.
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's a huge amount of work. It really is. You know, and you've got to admire people like yourself and young Reagan White who go and search out all these articles and all that. I just read them and I tell people. And then when I've read the headline, I go to source. So you and I know source is Hansard. That's where we get everything that's said in Dave Parliament, you know. So you go to source, that way you get what the people said actually when they said it in text. And therefore you're not taking the inference of the news headline. You're forming your own opinion, you know. And people don't realise that's the sort of thing that you and I have to do before we just go live.
Oh yeah. It's amazing what you have to do. You have to do even before you've pressed the record button.
And what amazes me is the fact that we can go on with our own life while doing that amount of research.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've got to go to work and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. Look, as I say, since my emergency spinal operation, I don't have that problem now because even though I had to fight to get it, it wasn't as if it was just handed to me. I had to fight to get it. You know, be it PIP or be it the ASA, because there's no way I could do the work I used to do for 30 years. I used to be walking streets for 30 years. Give me 10 minutes, that's it. My body starts to break up, and then it's next painkillers.
We're all getting older.
Yeah.
You know? And sometimes it's hard to grasp the idea that we're getting older.
Yeah. Well, I say since this all happened since my emergency spinal operation, I've not been the same since. So
I remember when I realised I was old. I'd been jumping on off the back of trucks for years, and I jumped down off a tailboard and nearly fucking crumpled into a fucking big mash.
Oh dear.
And I thought, hey, you better get that up. Your knees are just not up to it anymore.
Yeah, I know what I mean. I usually end up in a crumpled heap after I've done the washing up.
Well, I'm not that bad right enough. I have to say I'm very lucky for my age. I'm very fit. Even though I smoke and I drink too much, I am fit.
What's your poison for today then? Anyway.
Well, it's the same poison for every day. It's a can of McEwen's Red Hang.
I wondered if it was. My lad, he bought me a beer called the Trooper because he knows I'm a massive Iron Maiden fan. I love my Iron Maiden, so bought me a special big tin with a Trooper on and with the
cool.
Yeah, so
now, one of the other things people don't know about you, Dan, is you play music.
Yeah, yes, I do. Yeah, well, I try to. I'm not as good as I used to be because it's like arthritis in the fingers. They're not.
Sorry for the other David because David was a great musician.
Was he?
Aye, he's a sound engineer.
Is he? Wow.
Right.
I used to do recordings, so I could have done with some of his expertise. Just like I can imagine, I would listen to him and
back in the day, he used to entertain the troops. He used to take his band around the nappies.
Did he? Oh, brilliant!
But more importantly, he used to take a store with him as well, with the UK fashions, and he'd make a fucking fortune out of selling clothes as well as doing the gigs.
Man of many talents, then.
Oh, very, very talented businessman. But I know Dave is a great guy, and I really feel sorry for him because he's a great bass player and they can't play anywhere since the stroke.
Can't he? Oh, that's
No.
just, it's sort of like a little bit of the other half of him has been taken away from him then, I suppose, isn't it?
I couldn't imagine my older brother being unable to play music anywhere. That's his life, you know.
Yeah, I can
I mean, that's
imagine.
his downtime to go up and play with his keyboards.
Yeah. As I say, I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4 acoustic guitars. I even have a bass guitar. I play it lightly. If I were ever doing any recording, I wanted a little bit of a bass. Like
I have to say that's the other David's favourite instrument, the bass guitar.
Yeah. I even have an electric guitar, a couple of foot pedals. I even have a looper pedal as well.
I mean, David was the same. He played the 6-string electric, but it's because of him being a sound engineer, his hearing's deteriorated over the years.
Has it?
So the resonance for the bass is much better. He can feel it through his body. You know.
Yeah, I can imagine will have done. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, we got a couple waiting in the waiting room. Let's bring them in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What are you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. Yourself?
A grand day off work and a glass of wine and a beer in front of me, so I'm a happy man.
Quite right. And who have we got in the corner here? Hey, Gingers. Hi, America.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm still tired. When you started, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was actually still in bed. But I'm up now, and I've eaten, so I'm better.
Oh, very good.
Ali, when are you going to get this shit up?
What shit?
This chef and shit is too much hard work, man.
Davey, lad, it's all I know. And by the way, I'm the same age as you.
I know, but I'm too old for fucking chefing. I take 17 hours in the kitchen a day. You fucking mad?
I'd do a lot more than that. If I had a 17-hour
fucking hell. What is fucking hell? Surrounded with smelly chefs, and you want to stay in there at our age? You
We're a
fucking
bunch
mad.
of pirates.
I mean, get yourself a fucking driving license and drive a truck. It's easier.
No, not a chance, mate. No, I left work at 2 o'clock this morning and drove through the Pyrenees Mountains, and all I kept seeing was fucking flashing signs saying verglass. Verglass meaning there's ice on the road, and I'm on a motorbike. So I was thankful to get onto the motorway and get down the road. So I got back here about 4 o'clock this morning. So that was like on the go for about 23 hours. But that's the kitchen all set up for today. It is nuts, aye. But as you know, I changed jobs about 6 weeks ago.
I know.
And for going from having my own restaurant to going and working in a hotel, I'm actually working more hours in the hotel than what I did in my own restaurant.
Because and I'm going to, because I've made a living out of observation, and whether you know it or no, I didn't watch what you're saying. You're probably in a medium-sized hotel where you're the head chef for 3 shifts instead of having 3 head chefs.
It's something like that. There's 16 chefs around me, and the hotel's got 180 bedrooms, so I don't know if that's a medium-sized hotel.
It's medium.
Right.
Medium.
But we make our own bread, we make our own croissants, we make everything on site. Everything is done on site.
Even I make my own bread as well.
Good for you, Daly. Right. Well, we've got 2 patisserie chefs to do all that, you know, and a commie patisserie chef. But if I work a 12-hour day, I think I'm working part-time.
Aye, you probably do, actually. I used to feel that way in the truck if I'd done a 6 or 7 hour day.
So, as I was saying, you know, I got home this morning and I was freezing cold because when I left the Pyrenees, there was snow everywhere.
You know what's interesting about Ali is, if I do more than a 5-hour day now, I'm fucking pissed off.
That's a luxury issue, Davey.
But I've got a really great gaffer. You know, I've got a set contract, a 40-hour a week contract, and reckon I can do the job and go home. He's quite happy to pay me for a full shift.
I can imagine. I get paid for my full shift, even if I don't do 12 hours a day. But the biggest issue I've found is for sort of like moving out of the restaurant business and into the hotel business and staying in the hotel is I'm on call 24/7.
Aye, the other thing about it is you get fucking daft bastards asking you to do daft things at daft times.
Pretty much, mate. Pretty much.
Aye.
Like,
so you're
what
part of a
breakfast at
fucking
1:30 in the
snobs a
afternoon.
fortune to stay in that hotel, and they'll ask you up at fucking 12 o'clock at night to prepare them a meal.
I'm still in the kitchen at 12 o'clock at night.
I know that, you're still clearing up and getting ready for the breakfast service. I know that. I know what goes into your kitchen, Ali. I'm not daft.
I cook 1 day a week.
1 day a week?
I cook 1 day a week, and the rest of the week it's microwave. I just stick my food in the microwave 5 minutes, and that's it. I cook 1 day. I hate cooking, and I'm not good at it.
Gingers, I don't even have a microwave in the kitchen.
No,
Ali, I don't have a microwave either.
They
I don't
come
have a
here.
microwave in the kitchen. It's
when
in the
you
spare bedroom, and if Sarah wants to defrost something, that's where she goes.
No, when you buy a house over here, you have the oven with the stove on top, and then above it, where the hood would be, you have a microwave.
Aye.
That's how the houses come these days.
Aye. Listen, folks, can I ask for a small indulgence?
Aye, what's that?
Could you guys entertain each other? Because I've been sat here for 2.5 hours drinking.
You didn't go to the toilet?
Aye.
I thought that.
He's been drinking beer.
Yeah.
You guys keep the conversation going and keep the audience entertained.
I've got wine and beer.
Oh, I hope someone's going to be causing trouble. There's going to be a riot in the.
Not at all, Daly. I'm going out tonight.
You guys look after the show. I won't be a
No
couple
bother.
minutes.
Yeah.
No, Blasey, I'm going out tonight. I'm meeting folk tonight because I've got 4 days off because the kitchen's all set up and I've got 2 sous chefs. They're looking after everything. So tonight I'm going out at 7 o'clock. Meet my mates, go for a few bevies. We're going for Christmas dinner.
Nice.
And we're going to chill out and have a nice night. But the place we're going to has got a Michelin star, and we've been told you're not getting in unless you're wearing a suit and tie.
Oh dear.
So I've got the kilt. I'm hoping they don't bar kilts.
Oh. Will you be without?
Of course.
It's got to be done, you know.
Of course.
Absolutely. You would be bad if you were wearing the undercarriages.
Exactly. And I've got and there's like 6 Irishmen there as well tonight. There's 2 English, a couple of Welsh.
Oh, nice.
4 or 5 French guys. Myself being Scottish. There's only 2 Scots. But it'll be a good night.
Nice one.
We're all in our 50s. We're all quite, I wouldn't say fucking affluent, but we can afford a nice night out every now and then.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to blow it tonight and just go for it.
Yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you. My them days for me are long gone out. My body won't be able to allow me to do it. So what's your plans then, Gingers?
Nothing. No, I'm actually making a lamb chop later today with some vegetables and rice. And then for dessert, I'm having that bourbon pecan pie ice cream with a chocolate croissant.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
A wee bit of creme anglaise on there, Gingers, would be nice.
I can't cook. Seriously, I burn everything. So I have figured out how to cook the lamb, but I had to go to 5 different stores to find mint jelly because around here we only have lamb at Easter. So lamb any other time of the year is unheard of. So you can't find mint jelly.
Right. Okay.
So I'll just put a bunch of mint jelly in a small frying pan, and then I put the lamb chop on there, put a top on it, and simmer it for a while.
You're going to cook the mint jelly?
Yeah, I put the lamb and the mint jelly in the pan together.
You're going to burn the mint. The mint jelly is going to turn black.
No, that's why you turn it on low. When I made a leg of lamb one time in my crock pot, I put the lamb in there with a whole jar of mint jelly, put it on low for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And the lamb was just amazing because it had absorbed just a tiny bit of the mint. Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, I cook everything. I cook everything on low just because it takes longer, but it's less likely to burn that way.
Yep, I get it. I get it.
And I keep adding water just to make sure.
Sure.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one.
What are you having for Christmas dinner today, Blase?
It's going to be beef with I think it might be lamb, if I remember rightly.
Is it beef or lamb?
I think it's a bit of both. A bit of both. A bit of both with mince, Brussels sprouts. Got to be Brussels sprouts.
Oh, got to have Brussels, mate.
Yes, parsnips.
I have Brussels sprouts too. Brussels sprouts and broccoli.
Oh, yeah, we have got broccoli as well. Thankfully nobody smokes in our house because there's 5 of us, and after a day or two on those Brussels sprouts, anybody who lights up to have a smoke, the house will probably go up in smoke.
Hey, blow your house off the street, Darren.
Yeah, Darren. I want to put an end to that myth about Brussels sprouts right now. Only if you overcook them does one find themselves with a sort of a flatulence issue. See, if you cook them al dente and then just lightly grill them, that doesn't happen.
Oh, there you go. Good tip. Good tip.
So that's where we've been going wrong. So that's where we've been going wrong.
If you overcook them, mate, you get it's the what do you call it? It's like the chemistry inside of it and things like that. It releases certain proteins that causes flatulence.
I will. I'm going to tell you a secret, Ali.
What's
that?
Are
we getting soggy fucking Brussels sprouts? Where we know we've got our own tap to sort out the bitterness that comes with the soggy ones.
All right.
Brilliant.
All these culinary delights.
Oh, yeah. It's
like, Steve and I are pretty plain when it comes to cooking. What you do is you just whack it in the pan and stick it in the oven and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I think the dragon might have something to say about that.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger, I need to ask, have you still got snow?
Yes, it actually snowed just a little bit yesterday, just enough to put a light coating on. But it warmed up too. I mean, yesterday we actually got up to freezing yesterday. So yeah, that was warm. And last night it was probably about -4 Celsius, so that was pretty warm too.
Oh no, that -4 is a decent temperature.
Yeah,
bloody 11 degrees. 12 degrees here now. It's fucking nuts. It's balmy.
Yeah. It's about 10 degrees here as well.
No, we're supposed to get down to about -15 tonight.
Now that's interesting, Darren, and we'll get back to you in a wee second, Gingers, on the temperature. But that's interesting, Darren, because we seem to see a reversal. It's normally colder here, but what you're telling me is it's colder there.
Yeah, you'll be slapping on the factor 50 soon, and be in back garden, sunbathing.
There's kids out there tops off in the park.
Playing football. We're in over 10 degrees and we're in the river swimming.
It's bloody nuts.
And
if you want proof of global warming, that's it. It's 12 degrees right now in the middle of December in the Northern Hemisphere. That's fucked up.
And it's just mental. It's like, because usually every Christmas, sets clocks on it coming up to Christmas, and the summers and the autumn's finishing, we start to shiver in bed. We think, right, put the warm winter covers on,
the big jacket.
Yeah, and yeah, those were the days, weren't they? Wear jackets for quilt, for the quilt or whatever, then frighten my brother, putting it on backward.
Yeah.
Scaring him half to death. But yeah, and it's because you can tell it's getting cold, right? Get the fur blankets, whatever. Last night, practically having to throw the covers off because we're it's mental.
Well, like most people, we'll get a summer and a winter cold to go and double our bed.
Yeah.
You get a 6 tog and a 12 tog.
Yeah.
The 12 togs for the winter. We haven't changed the 6 tog in a couple of years.
Oh dear.
No. You don't need that heavier. You don't need that heavier cold anymore. It's just not that cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say, but I mean, a perfect illustration of global warming is that Ginger's is lower in latitude. Sounds quite technical, but she's lower in latitude than us, and it's colder.
Where are you, Gingers?
We're further north, and it's warmer.
Yeah, I'm in the U.S. in New Hampshire. So I'm up in New England. Yeah, it's always cold up here. Although Wisconsin, is pretty much straight across from us. And they're as warm as you guys are right now. So I don't know why we're so cold. I haven't checked Alaska. It might actually be warmer up in Alaska than it is here right now.
Well, what you'll probably find is that a bit like this hill I live on, it generates the same weather.
Yeah.
So it's all to do with the environment running about and how it affects the airflow.
Yeah.
Things in that area.
Well, when I left the mountains the early hours of this morning, it was -7. And I drive about maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and I'm on the motorbike.
Aye.
So I notice the temperature a lot more.
Aye.
But by the time I get past the River Garonne, which flows pretty much through France, by the time I pass that, you actually physically notice the temperature change going up. And by the time I got back to Toulouse late this morning, it was at 6 degrees.
Aye.
And that's quite a fluctuation for only a 2-hour drive.
Well, if you look at where I live in the highest point in the central belt of Scotland.
I know where you live,
right, on the M8 corridor. So at a sea level at Greenock, it's 0.
Yeah.
By the time you get to me at 700 or 800, I tell you down the other side to Leith, it's 0.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't sound like an awful lot of height, but Christ, it makes a difference to the weather.
Massive difference. Massive.
Huh?
It's like I don't blame. And
very soon then, 18 minutes.
I remember when we were kids. But now you go back to I go back to Dunblane sometimes. And how it's so much warmer. I think it was like, we had a bad winter, I think, back in, was it 76 or something?
That was pretty rough. But it was a great summer. Was it drought or something in 76?
That's right. We couldn't wash cars or do anything like that.
That's right. We had a hose pipe bag 76.
That's right. But you look at it now, these things are non-existent.
No,
There's no hose pipe bag, but then again, you're not getting the winter. But you're not getting the winter anymore. You're not getting the snow on the mountains. So the snow from the mountains is no longer there. So therefore, you're not getting that drainage coming down into your rivers and filling your reservoirs and filling your lochs.
No, but what we do have is more rain.
Yeah.
It's a much warmer and a clammy climate now.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a wetter climate. But that's what the scientists predicted.
Pretty much, aye.
They told us that we're going to basically have a warm, wet environment on these islands.
Right.
Well, I keep wondering, because California is always having droughts and fires and everything. And I keep wondering, which is better? I think it's better to be wetter than normal than to be drier than normal, I think.
The thing with California and places like
Spain might differ.
We'll see desertification set in. These places will become deserts. If you look at how productive California was to how it is today, because they don't have the rainfall they had in the 80s, California is nowhere near as productive as what it used to be.
Well, and they're not getting the snow in the mountains either to fill the Colorado River, and all the farms, take water out of the Colorado River, and they've always had agreements with how much each state was allowed to take. And now they're fighting over it again because they're not getting the snow, they're not getting the water they need, and they're all saying, "Well, but you agreed that we would have this much water," and they're saying, "Well, yeah, but we need this," and so they're draining the aquifers, which are not filling up either. So they're going to run out of water, period, within just a decade.
Yeah, but gingers, are they not also doing a lot of logging there as well?
Of course, we that's all we do is chop down our trees.
Exactly. So that's going to affect the irrigation, and also with the water flow going into the main rivers and everything like that, isn't it? Davy, why are you smiling?
Because it's been a stunningly interesting conversation, which has evolved the Merry Christmas tea.
I was just thinking the same myself a couple of minutes ago. I was going to interrupt and say,
and it's no. What's interesting about it, it's no politics. It is the stuff that affects us socially, the stuff that affects us environmentally. And we're just talking about real life, and how we observe it.
Well, we have snow here. I didn't see any reindeer tracks, but I did see bunny rabbit tracks.
You need to get them in the pot.
Our rabbit population has sort of disappeared.
Well, our monarch butterfly population has pretty much disappeared. They're actually talking about putting them on the threatened species list now.
Well, that's to do with you chopping down trees, plants, and their environment and flora and fauna.
Well, I don't know about wider here in Scotland, but I used to look at this one day at 7 o'clock in the morning and see 200 or 300 rabbits in the park.
Yeah, but if you go back, David, back to the 80s, early 80s, it was myxomatosis that was killing them back then. I mean, we're only allowed to go and put snares up.
Because we had huge worms right outside my window here. And in the mornings, we'll look at 3, 4 or 5 of them foraging in the park. Whereas 18 years ago when I bought this house, or this flat, I'd look out the window and I'd see hundreds of them all over the park in the morning, foraging for food.
Aye.
But
I still I live, well, where I am now, I'm in the city of Toulouse, and I've got rabbits in my garden.
Oh, yeah, we got a new contributor, folks. Let's welcome somebody else.
Bring it on.
Let's welcome someone else aboard.
I'm back.
Oh, Dylan's back.
Hi, gingers.
Hello.
How you doing, Dylan?
What do you do? Are those short sleeves you're wearing?
It's a jumper over a Slayer t-shirt.
I'm sitting in a room wearing sweats, sitting about 4 feet away from my pellet stove, which is on high right now. And my feet are cold.
Wow. I've got shoes on, so.
I have alpaca socks and slippers, and my feet are cold.
So they're still cold even wearing those?
Yes. Yes, it's not exactly warm. I don't know if we're going to reach freezing today.
Was it like over the States? Was it like over the States?
It depends on where you are. I mean, Wisconsin is warmer than normal. It's about the same temperature, Davey. I think you guys are. Here, we're not, I don't think we're going to even reach freezing today. We've been below freezing for days, except yesterday. We did reach freezing yesterday for the first time in several days.
Well, it just heated up again.
Well, we've recently had a couple of freezes which weren't expected because of the conditions I work in. When I pack things up at night, when I finish my work, I have to drain down the machines and that in case there's a freeze. A lot of water involved in what I do. And a few times I haven't done it. And got up the next morning when a freeze was predicted, and there would be one. And that just has to do with the microclimate of where I live.
Yeah.
It's just a microclimate. And it's the same where you are, Ginger, obviously. Next door is warm, where you are is cold. That's the microclimate that does that. That's the geological conditions around you.
Well, actually, the town I live in is in it's a valley. It's actually an ancient glacial lake bed. So the sun goes down earlier just because, you know, we're lower and we have tall trees. So the sun goes behind the trees about 3 o'clock, and then it goes behind the mountains at 4 o'clock. So it's pretty dark fairly early too. And the sun
That'll
comes up.
also explain why it gets so cold
Yeah.
in your local environment. Because you've got a microclimate which generates the same weather. You know, whereas if you go to the southern parts of England, things like that, they've got rolling hills, then their climate is much more uniform. You know, it's much more uniform. It's got to do with your microenvironment.
Well, the microenvironment, if you look at the west coast of Scotland and you look at places like Plockton,
aye.
You know, their microclimate gives you palm trees.
That's right, huh?
No, it's true.
No, it's true. Right along that west coast, you can get some salt coast and all that. There's palm trees all the way along it.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the environment's warmer, it's much better, and of course there's a lot of rain.
Hell of a lot.
Aye. But it's
Daily
not.
Blaz, I heard you play bass.
A little bit. I'm not.
You're not.
Just like it's the same strings as the bass strings of an electric guitar, so you have a little general idea. But yeah, I just play a couple of little licks if I'm recording, but I don't really play it that often. I get the feeling you do, my friend.
I've got a bass, and I like to annoy my dad with it.
Very good.
Right, Dylan, pick it up and play us something.
Not really good. Well, what do you want me to play?
Anything you want.
I want you to play whatever comes into you.
A Christmas song, of course.
Of course.
Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. For Blasé, some Motorhead. Or Iron Maiden.
Hi, Davy. Right, come on, Dylan, give us a tune. As we wind down towards the end of this broadcast, give us a tune, Dylan. Because that's as Scottish as you get. A bunch of people together and somebody playing an instrument.
Right, well, you plug that in. I'm getting another glass of wine.
Aye, quite right, Ali.
Don't blame you.
Because that's also as Scottish as you get. It's also as English as you get when it comes to the people. Because the people are not that much different to us.
I thought Scottish was whiskey.
I do drink whiskey, but that's not until after dinner.
Oh, okay.
Imagine the Messiah's going to dinner after a couple of bottles of whiskey.
Certainly don't want to peak too soon, do you?
Absolutely not.
I only have a half once a year. That's New Year. I don't drink spirits.
I'm a bit of a whiskey buff.
Oh, nice one.
Go on, Dylan, fire it up.
I love the shirt as well.
Aye, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Tell you what, Dylan, just play us something you're comfortable playing. And you're confident playing. And it's got that grunge look about it, so let's hope it's a bit grungy. It's probably going to be Nirvana or something then.
Three blind mice?
I need to. We should get down on that.
I thought we were only talking about politics.
No chance of that today. It's Christmas Day.
Please, I'm in the US. I don't even want to think about it.
No, you definitely don't want to think about it.
No, you definitely don't.
I've got my spare room ready for you. Just sell up.
I heard Trump wants to buy Greenland on Amazon.
Oh, he's going to invade Panama.
No, he wants to buy Panama. His son put up something earlier today about my father's Amazon wish list is to buy Panama, Canada, and Greenland. And he's ordered it on Amazon.
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. I need to find that link.
I'll ping it over to you.
Ping it out to me, Ali.
I'll ping it over to you after the show.
He's alienating all of our allies. Everybody's going to hate us.
America has
Listen, that's
allies.
my first show next month in the second week of January when I come out again. Trump wants to buy Panama, Canada, and fucking Greenland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, he's ready to sell Puerto Rico, though. Remember that.
Yeah, sure. But is it his right to sell Puerto Rico?
It's not his right to do any of that. So
No, it's not his right to be fucking president.
Actually, I don't know.
Dylan, are you ready?
I wonder if he could sell Puerto Rico.
I think I'm ready. I don't know if the mic's going to pick. I don't know if the mic's going to pick it
Now
up.
listen, son, you've got a good fucking setup there. It'll pick it up. Right, folks, as we wind in this show, we're getting near 2 o'clock. And Sarah's on her fourth bowl of soup. Four bowls of soup.
You mean vodka?
No, soup. That's because Davy makes a good vegetable soup. Right, come on, Dylan, wind the show down. Either.
All right. Do you want me to turn the thing up so it picks it up?
You do what you're comfortable with, Dylan.
All right.
Blase, pay attention.
As we wind it.
Learn something, pal.
Oh, well, here's my attempt at My War by Black Flag.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to say Black Sabbath.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, what, Dylan, that's quite deep for this sound.
Yeah. Spoken like a true musician there.
Come on, Charlie. Charlie's going to make an appearance.
You want me to try again and see if I get it better?
The cats will be making an appearance. Come on, Charlie. Up you come.
I'm going to try this again.
The cat's made an appearance.
That's fantastic.
I want to kill you, Mr. Bond.
Yes.
Goldfinger.
Here he comes, he's showing you his arse.
That's what cats do.
Yeah. Well, they do say if cats were humans, they'd vote Conservative, wouldn't they, anyway?
I know this one. This one's a fucking rebel. He'd be a UKIP this fucker. Dylan, that's really quite good.
Oh, don't worry about it, my good man.
Hey, listen, young fella. That's really good.
That's ballsy.
Aye.
And hey, it's also way to wind up this broadcast because we're 3 minutes and it'll take me 3 minutes to say cheerio to y'all. Anyway,
cheerio, Blase, cheerio, Dylan, cheerio, Ginger.
Say hello to Charlie.
Aye.
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
Well, I would, but Artemis might get upset.
Hey, by the way, why does Tail when people speak to him? He likes his tail when people speak to him. See his tail wagging. He likes his tail when people speak to him.
Anyway, don't worry about it, Dylan. You did brilliant. Don't worry about it.
It was brilliant, Dylan.
Hey, if I keep practicing, I'll get better.
That's what it's about.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, as I say, I've been practicing a few. And I don't know if it's a Scottish or it could be an Irish little folk acoustic arrangement. I can't remember. It's called Dinner. I think it's
Alstrom. Great tune, My War.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to learn.
Oh. Can't really see it well, but I think that tab looks hard.
Yeah, it's I've sort of like got the basics of it down, but it's quite interesting. Some harmonics in there, and
well, what's interesting is you can read music.
Yeah. See what's good about it.
For me, that's the first language.
Yeah. I'll just
it's
say
like mathematics. Music and mathematics are the first languages. They're the first things we learned when it came to communication.
I'll have a little. I'll give it a little. I'll give it a little. Starts off with a little bit of harmonics. I don't know if it'll pick it up.
Oh, it picked up. I can hear it.
Little harmonics there. Then it goes. Then it goes. And a little hammer on there and a pull off. And that's. And then it just goes off into mad tangents. But it's.
I hope
So,
they-
Darren, for you and Dylan, we'll get about 45 seconds left of this show.
So
Right, I'm gonna kick out, guys, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna head off and spend Christmas with all our family members.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Listen,
Christmas,
everybody in the audience.
Merry Christmas to you.
And everybody, Darren, thanks for coming on. Ginger, thanks
Oh,
for
no,
coming
it is.
Dylan, Ali, and everybody else who's contributed to this particular Christmas Day show. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it is.
To the 100-odd people watching, thank you very much. And
Merry
I
Christmas,
hope,
everyone.
I hope we brightened up your Christmas Day.
Aye.
Definitely.
If you're hearing any rumbling, that's my stomach, because all this talk of food had got me absolutely famished.
Was it made you
I'm
hungry?
sitting on the table, but it's a cat, so I can't get anywhere near
Yeah.
it.
I could eat a scabby horse between two marinade with soya sauce on it. I'm starving. Getting ready for my Christmas dinner now. But yeah.
Listen, guys, thank you. Thank you, everybody in the audience. We must be up over 800 or 900 quid a day for the food banks, and for that, I cannot thank you enough.
Well done, guys.
If the audience south of the border gets bigger, we'll contribute to food banks south of the border as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's a fantastic gesture, Dave.
And thanks to you, Daily Blase, we broke the 3,000 subscriber mark, and I'm sure a good few of them in England. I have to look at audience and where they watch me to be able to get a grip on it, because we get that in analytics, and then we'll decide whether we're branching across the border to help you across the border.
Do you know what? I'm chuffed to hear that. I really am chuffed. That's made my days. That. Thanks for letting me know. That's proper made my day.
Oh, listen, your plug on last Friday's Friday Frolics took us over the 3,000 mark. It put on 700 subscribers.
Jesus.
And that's massive.
Wow, that's made my day.
Right.
Made mine and all. And if we can help our cousins next door, never mind that shower of shite in the house to even carry.
Aye, just ignore them. But if we can help,
we can help our people next door, meaning
Mm-hmm.
yourself and everybody else, that social contract, that love and affection we have for each other.
No, absolutely.
Then that's exactly what we'll do. And thank you, Darren.
Oh.
Gingers, you always bring a bit of sunshine into your life. And you really enjoyed that day in New Lanark, with you.
That was a really nice day. Yes.
It was a beautiful place, and it was a beautiful place to spend a wee bit of time. Shame the canteen was shite, wasn't it? The food wasn't bad, but the canteen was shite. The food was middle of the road, but the canteen was shite. For such an impressive building, you'd expect something really spectacular, and it wasn't.
Well, they spend their money on other things.
They do. Aye, maintaining that facility must cost a fucking fortune.
Yeah, that.
Let's face it, it's a few hundred years old, but it's a social enterprise which shows you the success of people clubbing together and a good master, because that's what he was. He was the mill owner, but he was the mill owner who pioneered what we have here as our state, our collaborative attempts to help each other, because he was the sort of mill owner that bought houses and built schools and wanted the best for its employees.
So not like a Freeport then, huh?
Definitely not a Freeport.
Anyway, I get the feeling my wife wants to get into the freezer, so I'm going to clock out. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Darren,
you do Daily Buzz, your content's great.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate that. You know, coming here has made my day. It's hearing what you have to say, Dave. That's fantastic. I'm just glad I could have helped.
Listen, you always are a joy, darling.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're always privileged to just like, whenever I come in your live streams, I always learn something, me. I'm just like the Nick Abbott of live streams. It all goes to pot when it comes to my live streams. It all goes
no.
wrong.
Hey, Friday frolics are a blast. That it's no my sort of thing, you know. I'm a doing good longer, so we're
yeah. But anyway, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. And
listen, guys, we've just hit the 2 o'clock. This was 11 to 2. It's been a long live stream. It's been hard work. Thanks for you guys for stepping in when I had to nip off for a wee minute to go to
oh, no, it is. No, it is.
And a Merry Christmas to everybody. And thank you all very much for the huge amount of money you have raised for charity today. And to everybody who's contributed, Merry Christmas, lots of love, and look after each other. Because that's the important part. Community. It's all about community folk. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.